A little bit more. Bit more. Bit more.
Whoa.
A bit more.
Where?
Oh, that was you. Okay, never mind. So, you've had 2 fateful encounters. You've encountered some kobolds that nearly ended your existence, and you've encountered some zombies
We are the elite. God
that
damn
didn't
it.
really do much.
No.
I
They
sat in a
burned?
tree.
Yeah, it's worth it to note that Alder wasn't even doing anything in that fight, and still you guys won
Hey.
quite well. And I have now figured out the perfect way of defeating you guys. That's by ranged combat.
Fuck.
Ranged combat will definitely be effective against you people.
So
But he
why
has
do
a
you need to do
crossbow.
it?
What?
Why do you need to do
One of
that?
us has a
I
crossbow.
thought this was a GM versus player kind of game.
Oh. My bad.
Of course. So, because of those 2 fateful encounters, and because we've already played 2 sessions, we will start this game by leveling you guys up to level 2.
Wait.
Oh my
how?
god.
You seem disappointed, Astra?
It's just,
I have to bring out my book.
yeah.
Right?
You 2 don't have a book, do you?
No.
Nope.
That means
I
will
don't read.
Hey, now you're stealing my show.
I'd like
here.
to point out that it's actually
Thank
a
you very
good
much.
idea to have a player's handbook.
But how often do I play Dungeons and Dragons?
You could play
What
more
is
often
it?
if you had a player's handbook.
Once every 2 weeks.
Yeah. I would say it would
You
cost
know.
at a cost of 300
not.
crowns, that would
Do
be,
not.
if we play once every second week, that's 26 weeks in a year. 300 divided by 26 is not a lot of money per week.
You're just being cheap.
Did I just out-accountant you?
Not really.
No. Alright.
Being cheap.
He has a sneak tax. So.
They say to the man
I've-
responsible for most of the equipment in this room.
Wow, you took it there.
Yes.
Yes.
That's me.
I'm on his table, so
Yeah, well, you get
fuck with
Give
Toby,
me
you
a
fuck with
muffin.
me.
So, you have leveled up to level 2.
How-
Astra,
I'm
do you
going to
know
hit
which page
something
that would
else
be
than
when we
him.
go to the next level?
I just know it.
Yep.
Well,
Where the fuck is that?
isn't that...
Ugh.
That was a good throw and you fucked it up.
Good throw! You threw it at my stomach!
It's going there.
I can't
Yes.
absorb things through osmosis. I'm not a single cell organism.
Well,
yes, you are.
you could probably stuff something in your belly button and it dissolves.
I wanted you to catch it with your belly button.
Well, then
After-
why did you throw it here?
Well,
Because the screen thingy is in the way.
yeah.
You have to work with me.
So, leveling up. Just gonna ignore that for now.
Yes.
Leveling up. Very, very,
Hello,
we're
chat.
very professional. We've already looked this up. Level.
Are we?
Page 11 and page 15. So, I'm actually gonna start,
Oh, yes.
and we're gonna start with,
I'm gonna take 2 axes before I die.
What?
what?
That,
We don't have a bard.
No, we
hit
do not.
points
We don't have a barbarian. So, we're going to page cleric.
First of all,
let's start
you-
with cleric.
Yes.
You
Page
didn't want a
cleric,
barbarian.
Which number is that?
What?
You wanted a star
Cleric
barbarian?
is on page 57.
Right.
Starbarians.
Yeah, okay.
I have a long... Oh, well, my book is ruined again. It seems to be a common thing in Dungeons & Dragons that you get like a scratch across the back of it. I didn't even do anything.
How?
So, you're level 2.
Yeah.
That means your
You don't
proficiency
know.
bonus is 2, still.
Yeah. Change
get-
nothing.
Yes, you get Channel Divinity once per rest.
That'll be the day.
So, Channel Divinity, what does that do? You know?
For me, no idea.
Channel Divinity. At 2nd level, you gain the ability to channel divine energy directly from your deity, using that energy to fuel magical effects. You start with 2 such effects. Turn Undead and an effect determined by your domain. So, you
Light.
get... Yes, your light. We'll get to that.
Turn undo.
Some domains grant you additional effects as you advance in levels, as noted in the domain description. When you use your Channel Divinity, you choose which effect to create. You must then finish a short or long rest to use your Channel Divinity again.
So once per rest.
Once per rest, yes.
Check.
Some Channel Divinity effects require saving throws, beginning at level 6.
Yes, you have.
So, you get Turn Undead,
I have hands.
which means that as an action you present your holy symbol, which I guess would be a coin.
I like the idea.
Um,
Chain made of coins.
and speak of
everywhere.
prayer censoring the undead. Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
Rawr.
So it's essentially going, no! Money!
Coin!
My only weakness!
Oh, money.
Okay.
They get monetarily confused. I was going to say momentarily, but it was a happy little accident there. They get monetarily confused until
Okay.
someone attacks
I
them.
mean, I thought it was cash, but
Yeah.
where's
Let's
my
see.
wallet?
A turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly
Wait.
move to a space within 30
Can
feet.
I turn anything besides undead?
No, just undead.
No. Fucking no.
No.
Not demons.
She is not an undead. She is a fiend, or half a fiend, as it were.
Could I use turn undead to turn away tax?
No, that would be turn evil, which you don't have.
Oh.
It also can't take any reactions. For its actions, you can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect to prevent it from moving. So essentially, it can't even attack anyone else. It's just running the frick away from you.
Alright, that's nice.
And let's see what your light domain gives you.
Probably
Let's see here.
nothing.
Light. First level, you get Burning Hands, and these are spells. Radiance of the Dawn is what you get. Starting at second level, you can use your Channel Divinity. You can write these down later because Linda has the book. I'm just reading it now because
Yeah,
people
I
love
think-
these numbers.
Radius of the dawn, so when I get
Yeah.
up, I shine.
You shine like the... Oh, if only you could be so
I
grossly
oil myself,
incandescent.
and it's like,
Yeah. You're essentially praising the sun.
Do we have anything for this?
No, but we do have...
Use your teeth.
can use this for now. There you go. As an action, you present your holy symbol. Let's just say it's a big golden coin. And any magical darkness within 30 feet of you is dispelled. Additionally, each hostile creature within 30 feet of you must make a constitution saving throw. A creature takes radiant damage equal to 2d10 plus your cleric level on a failed saving throw. That's a lot of damage.
I can burn people with sunlight reflecting off
yeah.
my abs.
Yes, I
like
suppose that could be interpreted as that way.
Okay.
And half as much damage on a successful one. A creature that has a total cover from you is not affected, so you need to hit him with your light. You need to essentially rub oil into your abs and just whatever it is. Okay, so you can, Linda, you can show Daniel the book, and he can write it down. Page
Next.
56.
And then I get some hit points and stuff like that.
Oh yes, the hit points. We'll get to that.
Taken care of.
We'll take that the last one. Fighter, second level. You get an action surge, one
I'm
use.
just gonna add this crap.
So you write that in
I'm not gonna
features.
roll that
Action
again.
surge. Now, you may be wondering, Chris, what is an action surge? Oh yeah, we're Swedes. Hi, Morris Minor.
Yes.
We're Swedish. Hopefully you can't tell.
You can.
He can probably. He, she, it.
They.
They.
I don't know.
Can tell.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
We're Swedish, yeah.
Yes.
We're just playing some Dungeons and Dragons.
And we only get the English printings.
Yeah.
Damn
we don't-
you.
We're such a small insignificant
International.
country. Let's see here.
Thank you.
You get a. Where is it? Action surge. Starting at second level, you can push yourself beyond the normal limitations for a moment, or limits for a moment. On your turn, you can take one additional action on top of your regular action and a possible bonus action. So you can act twice, essentially. Once you use this feature, you must finish a short or long rest before you can use it again. So that means you can attack the same person twice, or you can attack, move, and then attack again.
What the hell is this for
And
kind of
attack again.
power gaming bullshit?
Because he doesn't get spells.
I
Interesting to notice, you can move part of your movement, attack, and then keep moving. That's something they added to this game, I believe. So that's essentially the only thing you get. You can attack twice.
Okay.
Okay, we don't have any monks. So we're going to go to... don't have any paladins. We don't have any rangers. We're going to get to the rogue.
we do have accountants.
Yes, we have an accountant. So accountant level 2.
Yep.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. They like our English.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
I think I'm
You have a... Oh, you have a sneak attack. Did you know that?
Yes, I have a 1d6 sneak
Yeah,
attack.
it remains the same, as does your proficiency bonus.
God damn it.
But you get a cunning action.
A cunning action.
Cunning action. What
And
does that
features,
do?
I'm guessing.
Starting at second... Yes, it's a feature. Starting at second level, your quick thinking and agility allows you to move and act quickly. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. This action can be used only to take the dash, disengage, or hide action. So you can run up to a person, attack them, and then disengage without giving them an attack of opportunity.
Tax collection.
How useful! Or you can just run the fuck away if you decide to do that.
How am I supposed to run away? Will they catch me?
No, that's why you have this. You can run one more time
Okay.
per
fine.
round.
Okay.
We don't have a warlock, but we have a
Extra
wizard.
scared.
Double run.
Yeah.
Wizard. Oh, that's a huge table.
Wait,
Arcane
that's it?
Tradition.
Yeah, that's it.
At least give me my fucking hit die.
You get it later. You're gonna be rolling your hit dice, by the way.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
wonderful. You get arcane tradition.
Yes,
You have to pick a tradition.
Let's see.
I
Where's
know.
the evil from?
What?
I know.
Yeah. When you reach second level, you choose an
You're looking
arcane
at
tradition.
necromancy. God damn it.
Don't pick necromancy. Or well, I guess you can.
Uh,
You stare-
I'm not picking
you stared
necromancy.
deep into the fire of the burning zombies and just went, I want to know how
I
to do
like
this."
these guys.
Yeah,
Shaping
this
your
is
practice of magic
interesting.
through one of 8 schools. Abjuration, which is essentially getting stuff away from you. Shields and stuff like that is abjuration. Conjuration is creating things out of nowhere. Divination, which is to predict what might happen. Or seeing far away in a distance, I think also goes into divination. Enchantment, which is to improve objects with magic. Evocation, which is... I'm not entirely sure what evocation is, actually.
Evocation, isn't
You-
that summoning?
You focus
Oh,
your
yes.
study on magic that creates powerful elemental effects such as bitter cold, searing flame, rolling thunder, crackling lightning, and
Oh yes,
burning
that's
acid.
essentially summoning elemental. That's a very attacky school spell.
Mm-hmm.
Illusion speaks for itself. Necromancy or transmutation. Transmutation being the changing of one thing into another. Your choice grants you features at second level and again at 6th. So
Which
you
is
also
gonna be
yes, you also get one more first level spell
Yes.
slot, and you know 3 cantrips still. So which school are you going to pick? Tough decision.
Yes.
no, it isn't.
Necromancy.
Yes, we all know it.
Necromancy. Yeah.
It's not gonna be necromancy.
It's gonna be necromancy. We are certain of this. Anyway,
It
you
is.
you may do exactly as you wish.
And even if it isn't, we're still gonna think it.
Sure.
Yeah.
School of Evocation.
School of Evocation.
Whoa.
So fire and ice. and
Yes.
stuff
Yeah,
like that.
fire, brimstone, pain,
Yes,
and death.
yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Now we're
I
going
can
to do
try
your
it
hit
on you.
dice. And
What?
as far as
can
I
try it on
know,
you.
It's on our sheets.
yes,
Yeah.
you just roll the die on your sheet.
Plus
and you
our
add
constitution.
That. I think it's plus your constitution,
It's
yes.
plus your constitution.
So you roll that die and you tell me the result and you add that to your HP.
8.
Okay.
8, so you add that to your HP.
I had
that
11.
No,
So
no,
you're
it's
19?
No,
one
22.
with the
22.
Yes.
one with that.
Maxed out.
That's
Oh,
no,
damn.
that's an 8-sided.
Witness
You have a hit die of 10,
Oh my god.
so it is
Oh my
I have
god.
known. I have
Damn.
an 8-sided, so
She
Nice. 10. So that, wow.
Wow.
She maxed out too.
tank. I need
That's
to roll
just 7.
8.
Is this
plus.
left for dead?
That's
Sorry.
double what you had.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
2 slices.
It's
Wow.
4.
as high
4
as
plus
it
your
goes.
constitution modifier,
you.
which is 3.
Do you want
So
to
I have
book?
7,
It's
14.
7.
Do you want to book?
It
Sheeban.
is way better.
Do you want the
don't I just
I
have
don't
a cunning
know what you
action
need
now.
now.
Yes,
I don't
it's
know
So
what you
fine.
need
you're
now.
not unconscious by
No.
slingshot.
Perfect, that was fast.
Sieben.
What?
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 You've all been
This
knocked
is
unconscious
really
by
frustrating having
something
you guys
bigger.
sitting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
It,
No, I'm not
what?
gonna mess around. I'm
Oh, you mean we are slightly off center?
no.
or
I'm
is it-
looking at you, but it looks like I'm looking at those guys. So
Oh no.
whatever.
Those
Whatever. It's fine.
guys.
You know what?
Yeah.
You can change that in post.
I can change it in post. You're absolutely right.
So 10.
Did everyone roll max HP?
No, he didn't.
No,
He just
7.
rolled a 7.
Aw.
Or
rolled
rather, 7 with
4
the
I
plus
constitution.
counted.
3.
You rolled a 10?
8 plus 2.
Oh, I thought, oh, damn. So special time. He even nabs money and HP.
It's interesting to note is that our Dragonborn has 20 strength, 17. Yeah, plus 5 modifier. Yes.
Yeah.
What was your constitution again? 17?
16.
16. Oh, Terrible.
For shame.
Charisma 18, right?
Yeah. So
Intelligence 17.
okay.
He doesn't need us.
So right now, I had 10 hit points.
Yeah.
I'm at 20 now. And you add 7 to your hit points, so he has 20 now.
Wait, did you roll a 7? Or
No,
is that-
he rolled a 4
Oh.
plus 3.
So you have
We all
20,
maxed it.
and
No.
you have 20.
yeah, we
I
both
have
have
20
20 now.
Hardly be-
All right. Wow.
So I'm
Well, I
confused.
mean,
I'm
you
still-
did climb a tree.
Yes, I
No,
did
it's
climb a
right.
tree. It was very exhausting.
Very constitutional.
Yes. Apparently.
Perfect.
20.
So, how about we get started?
Yeah,
What
sure.
happened? Where did we end off? What happened to Thomas, the messenger boy?
Well, I'm expecting him to be back soon
From where?
from the city where I sent him to with a message.
Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
boy.
You sent him to the Lord.
Yes, to explain that, hey, we had some undead roaming around,
Yes.
and that could be of some
The
note.
undead, of course, being creatures with names.
Well,
Rod and Mavis, thank you very much. They had a family once.
They were a family.
Zambonis.
They were family.
well, they
Now
were
they're just
strange.
ash in the wind.
Yes, they have it better now.
Arguably so, yes. You encountered them in their house, you
Burnt the
murdered
house,
them,
they-
you burnt them down, you burnt down the house, and you said, oh,
All right,
they
all
were
right, all right.
zombies.
Come on, angles here, angles.
Yes.
We second-hand murdered them.
Oh, yes, of course. That's gonna hold up in
It
court.
wasn't even a full murder. I mean, like,
They
it was
were
basically
dead
a
already.
disc.
We were the victims.
They were already dead. But you've rested in the inn, the Miner's Regret, currently in a low season, with plenty of rooms free for all of you.
Yep.
And
Cool.
you wake up, have a hearty breakfast served to you by
Ivan?
Ivan. Yes, Ivan, the half-orc bartender, or innkeeper.
Yep.
Innkeeper. He serves more often as a bartender than an innkeeper.
I can notice on this food.
You got a new dress from.
No,
you got your dress washed
I got my dress washed.
by his daughter Ivanova.
Yeah.
Yeah, used it, kids. Real
Ivanova,
nice.
probably the most original name of any characters in this game.
Yes.
I guess except for Alder and Unger.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. So, what do? It's the morning. Oh, right. We have the question to ask before we go any further.
All right, then.
The question. Last time we asked about whether any of you had ever been in love. The results were disappointing.
Gold.
Yes.
Gold.
So this time, I'm going to ask you to describe your tool of the trade.
What now?
Excuse
Your
me?
tool of the trade.
Ah.
Could be your spell book, for example, Astra. Your spell book, Astra. It could be the mace, which is obviously not made of lead.
You're just making
is
this
not
more
made of
difficult
lead,
for
Yes.
yourself.
It could be the shield wielded by Getherin. It could be the account book
Mm-hmm.
brandished.
It is a very powerful artifact in this
Of
place.
course, of course. Good evening, Night Scion. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello. So, who shall start? I shall roll a d4. And we will start with that person. Number 1 is Getherin. The rest are Daniel.
descending by height.
No, the rest are you.
Oh,
Uh,
right.
number 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
What the heck?
Yes.
Hi.
So,
Your tool of the trade.
My tool of the trade
Abacus.
is. Oh well. Let's see now. Tool of the trade for an accountant is probably his book with quill and ink.
Yes. How does it look?
It is a very Necronomicon-ish book.
Bound in
wi-
human
what-
leather?
it is leather, yes, but there's no faces or eyes on it. But it's basically the same. It keeps people's
So,
basically souls because money is everything in this world.
It gives you power over life and death. I
Yes.
see.
And I have that power in this book. Because I can erase a line and someone keeps their money.
Terrifying. Remind me again why the Count trusts you.
Because I am very good at keeping
That is just
People
one of the
alive.
2 books he keeps.
Keeping
That's
people
why I
alive.
have a copy.
I don't need any guards. I have Unger. No, Alder.
Yes, me too.
Alder.
Yes, I suppose he does.
Yes.
Perfect. Next.
It is a very fancy book with red ribbons.
How does the quill look?
The quill is of the finest goose.
The entire goose?
It is a goose.
Sharpened out.
It's the beak.
The beak, shave down the beak whenever it gets dull. Just dip the head in it.
That must be very hard to carry around.
Yes.
He
Walks on
just
its own.
drags it on the ground.
Just strikes a goose by the neck. That's not how a goose sounds.
Just drowning it in ink. Like,
Oh my god.
ha, I need
Poor
a new
creature.
pen.
Poor creature.
Throw. I'll just take a feather then.
Anything else you want to add about your economic book and goose pen?
No! No!
I'm starting to regret asking this question. Alright, Getherin, what's your tool of the trade?
Well, I have my long sword, and that was one of the first things I was given, I guess, when I was taken in with the Lord. So that's my tool of the trade.
It kills for you.
Yes.
How does it look?
Well, it's large. It's a very broad blade,
Oh, I thought we were talking about your penis there.
which is also very broad.
Ugh.
I can't
Where are
believe
we
it's
going with
been
this?
10 minutes and we're already talking about dicks.
It's a new
It's
record.
actually been way longer than that.
Yes, but still.
Yes,
Continue.
do continue on about your sword.
You seem highly interested.
I do. I'm looking
Yes.
down here because that's where you are in the camera.
Yes. Well, it's considering being a Dragonborn, I use a much heavier, larger weapon. So it's a very broad blade and a long handle. As to, well, you can practically wield it as a makeshift axe, if you like.
So it's less of a sword and more of a a buster sword perhaps.
No, not that
Just a giant
size.
slab of steel.
No, not that size.
More of the
Think maybe a longer version of the Uruk-hai swords from Lord of the Rings.
It has a little sharp hook in the end to gouge your opponent's brains out.
That could be useful, yes.
Scratch his back.
I don't think it could break those scales.
No.
Nothing can, except rocks.
Yes. Tiny rocks flung by...
Kobolds.
Yeah.
Your inferior inbred cousins.
Yes.
Holy crap, they're
kobolds.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Let's continue on with Unger.
Right. Let's see. Well, it's the scepter, of course. It's basically a mace, metal haft, and a globe on top. Small spikes and everything. It's very golden shaped. Looks like a bit of a sun, I think. Cresting over some water or something, just to spite everyone still worshipping that serpent thingy.
Wait, how is it cresting over?
Coming right above the horizon of the water.
Aha, I see.
Yeah, and if you look really closely, there's a little squiggly line in the water, just
Sea
drowning. or
serpent
something.
drowning.
Yes,
I see. Sea serpent.
indeed.
damn it!
And of course, when I hold it, what most people don't know is that the handle is made of some kind of leathery, hidey thing. And at night, I just take it out and read inside, because there I write all the things I should know about the deity I serve.
Oh
So
yeah,
I fill it in from time to time. It's my
What
sheet
did I
note.
tell them today?
Oh, by the Sun Lord he said, yes.
So you're essentially creating your holy text while you...
Well, yes.
Alright.
I have some scrolls lying around, and I'm just filling them in with old-timey writing.
So
It says, "I found these in a faraway place."
When are you going to have your gathering to decide which texts are actually true and which are heretical, and who then will you pursue? And
As soon as someone in my congregation starts wondering, "Why did you say that yesterday?" Oh, we have so many texts. My
Yes,
God,
yes,
we
yes.
have to decide.
yes, we need to find the true teachings.
Yes,
of the
let's
sun.
go to this place. It's a room called Nicaea, and let's see what happens.
Death to the sea serpent!
Of course.
Yes, I
You
like
can always
that
you
guy.
can always change people's minds about stuff by yelling that out loud.
Or smashing them.
Yes. Astra, finally. What do you think about what is your tool of the trade?
So Astra has this spell book, a leather-bound tome.
Mm-hmm.
It's reddish leather, pressed with
Glyphs?
glyphs.
Mm.
Well, no, just patterns
Mhm.
to make it look good.
Nice. Made out of gnome skin, perhaps?
Demon hide.
Gnome hide.
No one has asked, so
You're neither confirming nor denying anything.
Does it crawl around on its own?
no, it does not. I carry it around.
It's made from
Oh, it's
stem
like a puppy.
cells.
You're not allowing it to walk.
So you actually have at least a proper spell book. You don't
I
just
ha-
write down notes and
No, I have a proper spell book. It's it was a blank book when I got it, and then I've been filling it out by myself.
Rainbows and stuff. Diary.
No.
Well, I can do that with the prestidigitation. I can
Yeah, she
create
doesn't even
a
need to write
sparkle
by
of.
hand. Yeah.
Well,
Perhaps there's a little hint of jealousy in Unger here that
There
he has
is-
to write everything by hand.
There is no ponies in my religion.
There could be.
Could summon a pony.
All right, so
Yeah,
that's your spell book.
it's a pretty looking book. It's kind of big.
Is it used only for spells, or do you write down?
Spells and notes about spells and magic.
Yeah, so your magical research
Yes.
essentially. I see. Perfect.
Recipes?
Well then,
Magical recipes.
no, recipes
morning has
must be
broken.
read.
Who's the first one to get up in the morning? Who's
Yep.
sitting and nursing a cup of coffee and
I guess
having
Getherin.
breakfast?
Not me.
I'm not getting up before sunrise.
I am! Because I need to start counting how much gold we are getting for the next
Yes.
Sleeping
season.
hours
10
are
years.
wasted hours.
For the next season.
Yes, yes.
In 10 years.
How much money would you have wasted if you'd slept another hour?
I don't know. Every hour I'm asleep, we go bankrupt.
Wow. Wow. What a
Right.
pressure. So
So-
you're the first one up then.
Yes,
Yes.
probably.
Getherin, when do you get up?
Just before dawn, basically.
I see.
Some kind of internal clock.
And Astra, you take your sweet time.
Well, not before the sun rises.
Why?
And
With the smell
I-
of breakfast.
yeah.
If nobody wakes me up, I'm not getting up. If I don't have a time to,
So if no one wakes and we leave, you're gonna stay, right?
God damn it.
if
Oh,
you
the
leave me
backstabbing has
sleep,
begun.
if you
Hey,
leave
hey.
me sleeping,
That's my job.
Tell that to your brother.
I'm not stabbing anyone.
I mean,
Words can hurt. But
Yeah,
I
but
suppose
stones can never kill me,
Astra
right?
would have asked to be woken up because you're leaving in the early morning.
yeah, I mean, if we agree on a time to leave, I'm not going to sleep beyond that time.
No, of course not. Of course not. You get up, one after another. Some with almost no sleep, some with a little bit more.
You don't know
the
how-
sun
when I
cleric is. What, sorry?
You don't know when I got to bed.
Oh, that's true. You could have gone very,
Very-
late, or
very
very early, depending on how you look at it. Ironically, the sun cleric does not rise with the sun.
Well, they don't know that. I come down like, oh, so much prayer. Oh,
Have you worked out a clever scheme to make people think that you get up at sunrise?
of course. They don't look into the room where I sleep, I hope. I do my prayers privately sometimes.
Now, of course.
Yes.
The morning ritual shall not be disturbed.
Yes,
Yes.
the Sun Cleric needs his morning prayers at least 3 hours after dawn. It's a long ceremony.
Holy crap.
It's a good religion.
It's insane, that's what it is.
No,
So sitting by
Well,
the
it runs
table
in the
with his
family.
eyes
Yeah.
sunken in, shaking from caffeine and jotting down notes is Alder, and resting lazily in the bed is Unger.
no, I'm done for today. I need to just say a few things. I mean, tonight I'm done.
Perfect. So, you're all finally up and about,
Yes.
and
Yes.
even, of course, greets you. Ah, good morning to you all. So you'll be leaving for Stonehammer now, will you?
Yes.
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 You come down from the staircase.
Throat is raw. So much praying. Need coffee.
Ah, coffee it is. Coffee.
Yes.
Ivanova.
Blackest-
She doesn't have that high of a pitched voice, but she goes in and fetches some coffee. Even is... Was it Even or Ivan?
Ivan.
Ivan.
He, of course, has prepared a rather luxurious breakfast for you all with several different cuts of cheese, fresh baked bread,
Jeez.
slices of ham,
Stuff.
Baked
stuff.
beans, everything.
even bacon.
Oh, bacon.
Bacon.
So, when shall I see you again if you're going there? Will you be there for long, do you know?
It depends on what we
Dep-
meet when we get there.
Yeah, it depends on the situation, I would say.
Yes. I'll keep a lookout for Thomas if he gets back.
Yeah, send him after us. We can't wait for him here all day.
Should we send someone to keep guard of the burnt down house of the Folsoms?
If some guards do arrive, yes, that would be a very good idea.
I see. Thank you, Father. I haven't dealt with dark magic like this before, so your guidance is much appreciated.
Of course, it takes a while to get to know it, but when you do, you can smell it, like from everywhere.
I never should have left the capital. This thing would have never happened within the confines of the city's walls.
But if you can think of anything, any reason why this should have happened, just jot it down somewhere and we'll take it on the way back.
I'll ask anyone who comes by. I promise.
Excellent.
All right then, you best be off your way. You'll be arriving around around dinner, supper time, I believe. If the road is good and the weather is fine.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Keep your eyes out for kobolds. I heard they're frequent in this area.
We've
Good you
had an
reminded us.
encounter.
Already had an encounter
Yes.
some days ago.
Yes, I see.
I go
But
dressed.
we do not discuss the matter because they are pests.
Yes, I've heard many stories from the miners. They seem to be very interested in what they're doing over there. They've had some trouble getting them out of there. Anyway, I shan't keep you. On your way.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And when you get to the mines, say your greetings to Ludwig from me. Tell him it's been a while since he was here. Ludwig
Very
is,
well.
if you remember the
The
administrator.
quarry master.
Yes, the quarrymaster, indeed.
Well, I get dressed in my scale mail and arm my crossbow and let's go.
Great.
So you set out, get aboard your cart, I suppose. Who's riding the cart and who's walking?
I'm not walking.
I'm not walking.
Is anyone walking?
Is anyone
wait.
walking?
Yeah, sure.
So Astra,
yeah,
Unger, and
I'm
Alder
walking.
are riding the
Yeah.
cart.
Of course.
Why would you walk, right?
Uh,
And the oxen pull your cart. It goes slow, so very, very slow.
No one walked before, right? We all went with the cart.
Yes, you went with the
Yeah.
cart, but you can walk next to the cart.
Yes.
It's just
It doesn't go faster.
It's
Of
just
course.
two oxen pulling
Yeah.
the cart.
Yeah, but it doesn't go faster.
It doesn't? How do you know?
Not even with, what is it? Huge amount of weight less on the cart?
Nah.
Well, if you're thinking huge amounts of weight for Alder and Unger, they're barely noticeable. They're, 25 kilos each.
Yeah,
Oh.
but
Hey,
I'm
we're
the
not
only
that
one
fat.
walking.
God.
We're not that fat, man.
Okay, Creative Max, that was pretty funny.
Also, don't forget short legs.
Yeah, the cart blows up, so everyone who's walking is safe.
So I'm the only one left.
Yes.
Damn it.
That would be...
Not again.
This happened to my family!
No, the journey is rather uneventful.
Oh.
Long.
You pass by the occasional farmstead, although noticeably the closer you seem to get to the quarry, the less populated they seem. It's not unusual for people to move
Live.
around a bit in the area, depending on where the harvest is being at the time, but a lot of abandoned homes, it would seem.
Huh. Why is this?
I do believe we shall question.
There's a little flag flying around there. Most of them are boarded up to prevent easy access.
Yeah.
But you notice that you notice the telltale sign of squatting in some places. That is
Excuse me?
being
Wait.
in a house that you're not allowed to be in. Yeah, not Mad Gains, although presumably those could be made.
Some exercises are of course made on the cart.
Yes. Of course, you keep your daily regime.
Yes.
He lifts potatoes.
You
And
don't.
squats
Do you bring any
underneath.
puppies with you to lift?
I lift my brother.
Well, that wouldn't be a
While
problem if
he's
he barely
counting.
weighs anything.
I know.
He continues to write in his book.
Yeah, you gotta keep track of the accounts.
Yes.
Do you stop to investigate any of the houses, or do you?
Getherin is the one leading this expedition, so it's his
Yes,
prerogative.
that's entirely correct.
Hi.
No responsibility shall be given up.
Getherin, should we look into those abandoned houses?
We shall indeed.
Ooh.
Shall we?
Or you
All
know,
right. All right.
We need to take a quick look, or at least question someone along the road.
follower.
Well, we can always burn them down. I mean, worked before.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck.
You're
Sorry,
getting a bit
pardon
ahead of
that
yourself.
sound. I'm gonna actually.
We shouldn't
gonna-
really burn
I'm
them
gonna lower the
down.
volume for that.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
if
that
they're undead
sounds good.
inside, I mean.
Okay, there we go.
Seriously, the fire was the only thing that worked.
I'm not complaining about that fire.
Which fire are you complaining about?
Look.
Avoiding the subject.
Not.
Oh,
Yes.
another follower. Thank you.
Oh.
Wow, this is exciting.
So-
We're very happy to that you guys are here. By the way, if you have any
Yep.
questions to any of the players or to me,
How do I refresh this fucking stuff?
just
Hello,
just
Miles.
write it in the chat and we'll answer it.
Yeah.
We have 3 people on right now.
Yeah.
Hello.
Shaming you too.
Right?
We don't kink
but
shame.
Let's
Can we
continue.
calm down?
I'm just gonna pretend that.
Yeah, well,
that
I'm following
this is
Getherin.
it.
I mean,
So
when I'm around him, I survive, so.
I mean, you don't really see any signs of life from these houses, but I mean, then again, you didn't see any signs of life from the other house. Do you stop to investigate any, or do you just pass them on? I mean,
I
Like-
think we should catch someone more than investigating houses. Just
Mhm.
question the locals.
all right. So you travel for quite a bit before you spot anyone, and it's actually a man out walking with his son, and he's got a fishing rod on his shoulder and a bucket, presumably with fish in it, walking towards you. So towards Swan Meadow and the Miners Regret. I say, good morning to you.
Good morning, good man.
morning.
Sun bless you.
Oh, son bless you, father. Getherin, Alder, pleasure. And Astra, of course, lovely Lady Astra.
Nice to meet you.
Yes,
How is she so popular?
because she's nice.
I'm
We've
nice.
established it. She's a nice person.
No.
She's got horns.
Oh, right, we haven't gotten Sharkle working yet for the subscription sound.
What?
The what now?
No, fuck. Oh, I forgot to.
Nothing.
Okay.
We're gonna change the subscription sounds.
Yeah, I'll fix
How
it.
may I help the 4 of you? You're heading to Stonehammer, I assume?
Yeah.
Nothing much else to see up here.
Do you happen to know why the last couple of houses have been abandoned?
No, you haven't heard. There's kobolds around, being quite aggressive.
Oh, of course.
Yes, we heard from Ludwig at the quarry that we might as well just close up early and head down to Swan Meadow.
What?
When
What
was
do
the
you
last
mean?
time you talked to him?
Oh, 3-4 weeks ago, I think.
All right.
Well, it wasn't specifically him. He sent out a messenger. Told most of us to just pack it up and head down to Swan's Meadow.
Wait.
Have you noticed increase in Kobold activity since then?
I couldn't say. I don't see them that often, but I mean, they would know. The quarry is so close to Stonehammer Keep.
Are you entirely certain that it was Ludwig who sent this message?
I mean, it was Rod telling me, so why should he be lying? I mean, oh wait, you think Rod was gonna? I should get to my house.
Well, you should. You should see if everything's still there.
Oh dear. Come on, Jim. Let's go home. We need to check the house. He
Sun
picks up-
guide your steps. And
He just half jogs back, presumably to one of the houses you passed.
All right.
well, I'm satisfied. Let's go on.
Well, this sounds suspicious.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Possibly dangerous.
Possibly.
Yes. Let's not investigate this.
The gnome goes like, this is possibly dangerous.
And goes to slap
Clashing
him
him on like...
the cheeks.
The heel.
Well, at that height would be the cheeks. So,
Yes.
Oh.
Slap.
Getherin, you just got your butt slapped by a gnome.
Does the human
I
feel
throw
it?
him into the cart.
Get out of here.
Break his hand.
No, that's no need
So
for that.
you continue on to Stonehammer then.
Yes.
I mean, yes, after this little encounter,
We still have to investigate what happened.
yes, we are going to investigate what happened, but it's very suspicious about this activity to just tell them all to just shut everything and leave this place.
Well, maybe it's easier to rob the place if they're gone.
It must be.
There's a map of the islands, by the way. Just putting that in the stream for a little bit.
I see.
Well, Getherin, lead away. We shall follow.
Yes.
How?
We continue along the road. That
Not
would
much
be.
else you can do, really.
Yeah.
It is a straight road.
Well, not specific, not very straight, to be honest.
Oh my God! There's a
If
map.
it was, it would have been much faster. But you hurry on as fast as the oxen can take you, the gravel-eating oxen.
Yeah.
We're quickly establishing some world facts here.
Easily fed.
And they poop out concrete.
Oxen aren't very
That's how we
famously
pave
known
roads.
for being fast walkers. So by the time you see the, I guess you could call it the crest of the quarry, which is still quite a bit away. It's like a hillside that just. The quarry is essentially the top of a hill. You see the lights in the small workers' houses.
At least there's someone around.
Oh yes, and you can already sort of the sky is turning dark bluish and red on the horizon, so the sun is falling. There's sound of crickets in the grass and occasional birds.
Do we hear any voices?
There's sound from the small town. There's voices, in fact.
Ooh.
And you can make out one of them saying, "I don't care, Ludwig. I'm leaving and I'm taking everyone with me. You can't make us stay."
Well, we find Ludwig.
Yeah. Getherin, go talk to them. Do something.
Jump at him.
You can see a few shapes. They're a little bit too far away to make out who they are.
Ooh.
I think the common denominator is that 3 of them are very short and 2 of them are much taller in comparison.
Okay.
Very short compared to.
Nothing is
Well,
very
compared to
short
each other,
compared to
it's
us.
hard to compare
Okay,
them
okay.
at this distance. The voice of the person who spoke is very loud, practically shouting.
Imaginable.
That was the wrong song. So you hurry on, I suppose.
Yeah.
Are they leaving away from us or towards us?
The voices are from the encampment of the workers.
Yep.
So they're there.
Okay.
So not from the silhouettes.
Yes. So So essentially, far away ahead of you is the quarry. Closer, but still fairly far away, is the small settlement. You have the sun settling on your left side, I would guess, roughly. So you can kind of make out silhouettes in the small settlement that are currently arguing, or at least it sounds like they're arguing.
I don't know, do miners generally just shout at each other and say we're gonna quit this? Or I haven't been around many hard-working miners, so I don't know. Is this normal, or are they just scared, or what?
Well, last time you were here, Alder, it was a fairly happy bunch.
Until they saw him.
Well, I mean,
They were a happy bunch until I came in.
I think the reason Alder's learned to sneak so well is because if he doesn't, he will never be able to tell if people are actually happy or not.
Very true. Very true. Not gonna deny this. Because the rowdy people always try to get you,
Yep, they sure do.
but they won't. Stabby, stabby. And now there's no rude people.
No, there's not. Well, there's still rude people. They're arguing quite loudly. You can hear a little bit more of a squeaky voice, hard to make out, arguing against the first person, and the occasional very deep baritone of someone else joining in with very short replies.
Well, as we close, can we figure out kind of the main body of people?
Yes.
Are they for or against leaving?
You get close enough, and you see that there's 5 of them.
All right.
There are 2 dwarves, 2 men, big bushy beards, of course. One of them has just a beard completely covering his chest. The other one has lots of braids in it. There is a halfling who's very well groomed, but looking quite upset. Of course, the dwarves are looking upset as well.
Well,
There is a
Can they not?
half-orc woman. Oh, another follower. Hello. There's a half-orc woman. Thanks for following. Sorry if I'm not being super attentive to the viewers. Trying to set the mood here. I promised I shouldn't be talking too much about stuff not related to the game. I'm just super excited. Yes, again, there's a half-orc woman. All of these look to be miners, by the way. And then there is a human who is looking rather gloomy and standing sort of by the side and not being quite as aggressive or gesticulating as the others are. The half-orc, by the way, has her pickaxe like brandished, like she's waving it around in the air, like she
she's
just
making
don't
a
care.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
this looks typically like a Getherin situation.
I'm telling you, Mark, you have to see reason. They will be coming here soon, I promise. You hear the halfling say. And presumably Mark, the dwarf, is going, I don't care. We're leaving. Nothing's worth this trouble. I lost 2 workers last week. And no one's out looking for them. And the half-orc is just, yeah, what he said.
I walk up and to the side a bit, and I like go, oh look, Getherin's here, and I go back.
And it seems as if the word... yes, this is a Swede Fighters shirt. Thank you. But me and
yes.
Toby have them.
Yes.
Where's
yours, David?
Yeah, where's your shirt, David?
I was not told.
I mean,
Do you
this is
not
our
wear-
meeting.
Do you not wear this every single day?
No.
I do. Do you have any
Oh,
idea
that's
how
why
bad
you
this smells?
smell.
Damn.
It's all clear to me now.
Creator Max and Kitty Cat.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What?
Epic.
Kitty cat?
Kitty Cat. Katie Cat.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Jesus.
So
unprofessional.
yes. Sorry.
We
The
approach.
magical word Getherin is uttered, and almost as if by a spell, everyone sort of straightens out, puts away their weapons, and looks towards the road, where in fact Getherin is. Cameras are hard to work with, man.
You know what you could do? You could swap them out. Just take...
No, because then I'm gonna mess up the stream, and we're gonna lose a camera like last time. Like what happened? That's why we were late.
We just move... Never mind. You are...
It's-
We were
it's
not
fine.
speaking about other things than the game, was
Yeah.
it?
Well, he did.
Hey, you were the
Silence.
one talking about the camera.
Silence! I'm the game master here.
And I.
So, what do you do?
Where?
Well, I approach and simply say, "What's going on here?"
Both Mark and the halfling walk up to you and start saying, "Well, he's doing, and we've been having troubles, and well, I told you, I sent a messenger to
One at a time.
Ludwig, for that is who the halfling is, gives Mark the dwarf a stern look,
Yes.
and Mark just crosses his arm and rolls his eyes, and Ludwig continues. Ah, yes. The helpers from the Lord, I presume. Getherin, Alder, Unger, and Astra. Very welcome. The Lord wrote to me and said you would be coming. I didn't expect you quite so soon.
Wait, he wrote? That means some messenger passed us, and we had the only messenger.
Or perhaps he knew you were going. He sent the messenger.
Damn it!
Wait.
Or
Patrick!
Perhaps he has messengers.
Yeah.
Messenger birds, perhaps.
Someone.
Or maybe the GM just messed up.
Yeah, maybe.
Thomas.
Yeah, he knew about your arrival, regardless. You're here to help us with our little problem, I presume? Little problem, he says. We've lost half of our workers here, and we ain't seen no help yet.
Well, that's why Getherin is here.
Is he now?
That's why
Well-
we're all here.
So what do you know
Yes.
about it?
We haven't received any information. Have you been able to send a messenger back?
Oh, we've sent at least half a dozen.
None of them have turned up.
That's strange. The birds should have... They've been using messenger birds. I just
Yeah.
made that up. The birds should have... Unless he gives the half-orc an angry look, and she just shrugs. I sent them off.
Mm-hmm.
The count
I
has
promise.
the count hasn't received any notice from you.
We're actually here to find out why you haven't been sending any stone back.
Oh, well, that's easy to explain. It's because these people haven't been mining anything. And
So
he-
why haven't these people been mining anything?
Mark
I turn
clears
and-
his throat and looks very angrily at Ludwig. Well, we have been mining for quite a while, but everyone who's gone down too deep has been, not showing up for supper, if you know what I mean.
No, I do not know what you mean. That
They're
is-
gone.
People are disappearing down the
I
mines.
suppose so. We ain't find no bodies, but, well, I would presume they're dead. There hasn't been any earthquakes or
That's
collapses
harsh.
of tunnels, so who knows where they are.
Did it go down into the tunnels or out in the forest or wilds or where did it go?
Well, I don't know. If I knew, I would have gone after them, wouldn't I?
I don't know. I don't know you.
Ludwig shakes his head and goes, well, we have no idea where they are. I can only presume that the kobolds are behind it. They've been a pest ever since we got rid of them, as it were.
You... What?
In
Well,
what
we
way?
scared them off.
And then they went down in the mines?
Yes, well, we told them they couldn't stay there anymore, and they yelled a bit and waved their spears around, and I thought that would have been it.
So that's why the farm people haven't been able to stay at their homes.
What?
We
You've
met.
driven away the kobolds, which means they have to go somewhere.
Well, yes, there's a whole forest out there to live in.
Okay.
Well, it seems they've been targeting travelers and the locals.
So we met one of the locals down the road and said that Ludwig has been sending messages for them to head for Swans.
I haven't been sending any messages.
As we
With-
thought, it was a
yeah.
false message from, well, one of the dead.
One of
Well
the
then.
dead?
Uh...
What are you talking about?
So-
Never mind that.
Yeah, the kobold
Um,
thingies.
All right.
The locals have received a message under your name to clear out their houses.
And I've never sent any messages like that. Who said that?
Is that guy lying, by the way? I don't know.
You can roll if you want to see.
Roll.
Keep
Roll
rolling.
your,
roll
I
boat.
would say perception, is it?
Insight.
Insight, of course.
Insight, yes.
Yes.
I might actually see if he's lying.
Where's your paladin?
It's a 22.
Yes, where's the paladin?
It's a 22.
You're
to
on
see
22. He hasn't sent any messengers like that,
Well,
as far as you can tell.
Oh.
so why was it that we were told
Told what?
that you sent a messenger about evacuating the town?
Well, obviously that was false.
Well,
Made to get people out of their homes so they could be possibly plundered by some
what was
Something.
less than decent people.
what
Yes.
was it? What was it? He said, Rod was the messenger.
Yeah.
Rod!
Who is that?
Rod!
Well, we visited their house and
Yeah. Oh,
Where is he?
Well, apparently he was the one who delivered the message.
Delivered the message. I told him to go talk to the Lord.
he did not.
And he
Well, where is
told
he
everyone
now?
to evacuate because Kobolds has overrun the quarry.
What?
Yes.
That's not what I told him at all. I told him, Rod, because we haven't heard anything, well, we haven't done much from the Lord, why don't you go see him personally about this?
It seems like someone's not letting the messages go through.
Why, maybe it's the kobolds, I don't know. Clever little buggers. Marcus sneers. Huh. Clever, you say?
So, where are the kobolds now? Do you know?
I suppose they're holed up somewhere. Maybe they're in Stonehammer Keep. No one's been there for weeks.
Stonehammer Keep?
Yes, the old castle up on the hillside.
Of course.
Of course.
I mean, no one's using it. That's where I would be if I was a kobold.
Very well.
Yeah. Sounds
We'll keep it in
reasonable.
mind.
Are you here to solve the problem then?
we're here to
Are we
try.
getting-
Well, then maybe you should start by killing the kobolds, so they won't bother us anymore, and people will move back to their houses. And then you can find Rod and have him dealt with. One single message and he messes it up. I never should have given him a chance.
It
And
won't
Marcus,
happen
that's
again.
what I told you. I don't want any kind of guy like him here.
Well,
He steals more than he makes.
Steals, eh?
That does tear my throat.
Does he have a
Wow.
history of stealing here?
Rod,
Yes.
I would steal anything that's not nailed to the ground.
Really? Well,
You don't know him? I thought you were one of the people who arrested him. When he was, mooning the lady. Pardon.
Yes. But still, we don't know of his recent escapades, so to say.
Well, he and his sister worked here for a while. Didn't do much. Ended up mostly cleaning the place and, polishing the stones before we sent him off.
polishing this.
That's the only job worthy of, people who don't know how to work.
well.
If you know what I mean.
Getherin, can you communicate with the kobolds? Could they speak your language or anything like that?
Well, they did have a weird dialect, if I remember correctly.
The other dwarf, meanwhile, has lifted up the cloth covering the things on the cart and goes, "Hey, Mark, over here! They got potatoes with them." and Mark,
They're actually for sale, aren't they?
for sale. We're taking this cart. We're leaving," says Mark, and moves to
What?
climb up the cart.
Oh, hell no.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are. We're risking our lives here. We're not getting paid for that. You can tell the Lord to stick it up his ass until we get the money we deserve.
You hold it right there.
You're gonna stop me?
Fireball, fireball.
The other dwarf
I
and the
take a couple
half-orc
steps away.
look rather aggressively at you. We're leaving and we're taking this cart. Ludwig is just, stop them.
You are not taking this cart.
Says who?
Says me.
Says we.
Well, Lady Astra. Yeah, that's
Hello.
your name.
Yeah, that's my name.
We're not getting paid enough to disappear in the tunnels every day and not being told that there's anything being done about that. I don't buy into this kobold story.
We're
I think
here
there's
to
something
sort
down
it
there.
out.
We are here, yeah, just like Getherin said. We're here to sort it out, and we are going to need your help.
You want us to go down and be bait or something?
No. But we need more information.
All right. Ask
And-
some questions. Fred, get out of the cart. The other dwarf jumps off.
Has there been any other activity leading up to the disappearances?
We broke into a new tunnel recently. Wasn't much to it, but I mean, they should have seen the flint in there. It's amazing. It's the purest cobblestone I've ever seen. It just falls into your hands.
Excellent.
Did you notice anything about it that doesn't seem natural? Shapes, inscriptures?
No, not
Doors.
really. I mean, the tunnel's pretty deep, but we mostly stay close to the entrance. No point in going deeper when we can get the stone we need at the entrance. Besides, we're experienced miners. We know better than to go deep into a tunnel we don't know what's in it. Yeah, we're experienced, says the other dwarf.
Has the disappearances been around that particular cave?
Oh, we work in shifts, and I mean, that's the only place where we're getting any cobblestone, so I suppose that's where it would happen. For all we know, there's another tunnel branching off from there. Sorry. For all we know, there's another tunnel branching up.
Did
Sorry, I
you
had a
just
frog
hit
in my-
puberty?
For all we know, there's another tunnel connected to it. Going somewhere else, and the kobolds are just having a feast every day, getting one of us.
Well, we can't allow that.
You don't
should-
work in pairs then?
Now that you mention it, that seems like a pretty good idea.
One would think that is...
A little bit safer?
Yes,
Do you-
what miners usually do.
I can't afford to pay you working in pairs. You know that. The tax collector here can confirm that I am not giving a big enough budget to have two of you working at the same time.
It is more efficient to have them in separate places. Yes.
Yes.
Obviously, it's not more efficient if half the workforce is disappearing.
That's why they probably should stay in the pairs, because then if one disappears, one can still continue.
Well, if the tax collector approves
That
of it, then I
wasn't-
suppose we can...
Yes, we can.
Tax master, sorry. But what are we going to do about the kobolds?
Well, I have a suggestion.
Yes.
We should look into it, of course. We could get some of you experienced miners to show us around down in the mines where you usually go and point out some things for us.
As a group.
As a group, of course.
Why don't you just go to the keep? They're probably there.
We
Have
shall
there
do
been
that
any
too, of
sightings
course.
around there?
I mean, there's been... I mean, that's where we told them to go.
Yes, but you were convinced that some things were that they were doing stuff down in the mine, so I thought we should perhaps start there and alleviate your fears. We wouldn't want to leave you here with some monster thingies down in the mines. We want you to be safe.
Oh, well, you make a good argument, I suppose.
Thank you.
All right, Mark, do you want to take Fred and Vlatka with you? Emmanuel, you stay here. The human goes, I don't care. Presumably Emmanuel. Vlatka would be the orc, the half-orc. She rubs her hands together. All right, I'm gonna show you Greenhorns the way down the tunnel.
Right?
Your hands are clean.
Not anymore.
She shakes her head and
I shake my head a
and
bit.
Mark and Fred, the the dwarves. Believe me, it makes sense. There's a joke in there.
Yeah.
They just all right. Come with us, then, and we'll show you where to go.
Very well.
Can we park
Could we-
the cart somewhere? Preferably indoors?
You'll look around and
There is not much
you're in a
indoors.
sort of a clearing, as it were, like a small grassy field, and there's about 5 small cottages / huts.
So no stables?
No.
It's a
There
cart.
is a very basic water mill, with some carts clearly the rock polishing is going on, and some carts filled with stones, and a very, very badly kept kind of railroad going towards where the quarry is, but no stables.
Would it be terribly inconvenient if I asked that we do this in the morning instead of...
Well, it's dark down there anyway, so... And if they are kobolds, they're gonna be up and about right about now and further down the night.
Well, the thing is, we're not looking for an encounter, we're looking for information.
You decide,
Yes.
of course.
Yes, clearly.
We have also been on the road the entire day.
Yes.
Yes, but maybe the miners don't have the patience to allow us a sweet time.
Well, I'm sure you would not mind.
If we do it in the morning, Ludwig says, well, I suppose we're not cutting any stones anyway, considering that neither of these buffoons watch it, Mark says. Well, considering neither of our workers are willing to work at the moment.
Yes.
Very well. There's a couple of free rooms since we're short a few hands. We don't have much food to give you. We have some game. Brought down by Emmanuel. The man just don't care.
Such a happy, cheerful fellow.
Yeah, I don't care, man. And, well, it's dinner time, so...
Yeah, sure.
You
Lean
have-
meat and
Taters.
exercise with taters.
We have plenty of taters.
Yep.
There's a lot of forest around you, so as soon as it starts getting dark, it gets really dark, because the sun just...
Ah,
What's that?
fire. Could you light something?
Of course.
Okay.
You light a fire. Where do you light a fire?
On who?
One would think they have torches.
Who
around.
will be set ablaze?
There's a
We need
torch
light.
hanging
Pick this
from
one.
every hut, but there's not a lot of light here.
We need light. Carry this oil.
You go over there.
Well, considering you essentially oil yourself to use your spells, you're shining, it would be a very good receptacle for some fiendish
Do
fire.
not give ideas.
Yes. This will further
Highly
expand the
flammable.
plot of the religion.
Yes.
It would be the burning saint.
Well,
Martin.
first of all, no. I've been there.
Oh yeah, I remember you used to play cleric, didn't you?
Yeah, fucking
Fire beetles.
fire beetles.
All right. So you go to bed after a while.
Calisthenics.
Okay.
Lifting shit, I mean, stones everywhere. I'm looking at him, I'm looking at all the fit miners, buff people all around.
You do some exercises, and you're out long enough to roll a perception check. Just so you
Oh my
are
God.
outside.
Guys,
my
there's
God,
something
Kobold!
around. Oh, wait, no. No, I don't
Kurt
think I see
Cobain.
stuff.
Oh my god, Kurt Cobain's no.
Kurt Cobain's?
Yes.
Kobolds.
Alright.
I don't know, man.
With a massive 8,
Jesus.
I
the most dangerous.
You see
observe
nothing.
nothing.
You see nothing. You're too
You
busy
see-
focusing on your gains.
You see
Yes.
nothing. Good day, sir.
Alright.
So how much damage do I take?
Nothing? Is anyone else outside, or are you all in bed?
Oh, hell no. I'm gonna have to be up early and chipper in the morning with a cup of coffee.
So you're sleeping.
Yeah.
No coffee.
Kafaf? Kafef?
Coffee.
A cup of kafef. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Astra is...
Well, I'm
Lighting things on fire!
there's really not much to do here. There's no
The-
common...
no. If the miners have gone to bed, so have I.
Alright. So the only one outside is Unger.
Well,
Okay.
I go to bed then. After a while.
Okay.
I mean, I'm
I'm
done.
right
I spent
now.
like
I'm going
2-4
to
hours lifting shit. I'm
Alright.
done.
So you don't notice.
No.
You all, however, notice...
that a specific card is gone.
Yes. When the morning
Oh, no.
rises, The cart is gone.
Are certain miners gone?
Yes,
Oh boy.
there are no miners.
No.
Ludwig is very upset.
Yes.
So all the miners are gone.
Well, not Emmanuel.
Well, oh,
doesn't
thank
care.
God he's still here.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So, I am right now writing down in my report about the miners who went on strike and how much they took and blah
Yeah.
blah blah. How much they owe the crown.
Yeah.
Yes. That's it.
Huh.
My actual first thought before going to bed was to say that I secured the cart, but I
But you didn't
wouldn't
say it.
know how
You were
to.
sleeping in it.
Welcome to.
Yes, I wake up and I
Wake up.
What's going on? No, the cart is gone, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Dang.
All right, so we get home quicker.
Yeah, basically.
Ludwig just goes, well, I mean, I suppose you could go after them. They can't have gotten that far. Oxen don't really... I mean, they must have gone after daybreak, right?
Not necessarily.
They could have went in
That
the
doesn't
middle of the
matter.
night.
Does any of us have the ability to
Run.
see how fresh the tracks are?
Well, technically, Toby can once per round dash as well as run. That will make you insanely fast.
Holy crap! 50! Wow!
No, but that's tracking, correct? Is that a skill? Fairly sure.
Survival.
I guess
Is
it
it
would be
survival or nature?
Well, is there a pile? I mean, I do what I can. Is there a pile of poop nearby? And is it warm?
It's actually, there is a pile of poop, and it is kind of warm.
Is it the oxen's pile?
It's a gravel in it.
it's, yes, it is the oxen
Yeah.
poop.
I go.
I never thought I would have said that. It's
Yeah.
oxen poop, yeah.
Yeah. I go a bit closer. Yeah, they haven't gone far.
Okay then.
Is there really a point getting them back?
No.
Because they won't work until the problem is solved.
Yeah, and if they get to the miners to grab, they're gonna recognize the cart and oxen anyway. So.
Well, I'm not going into the mines alone. I haven't been there for weeks.
Well, we haven't been there ever, so you're gonna lead us. If we're going down, we need someone, well, experienced in going down into deep chasms in the ground where the...
Was there any of our
we don't
stuff
need him. What do
left
you
in the
say?
cart?
Wanna go home?
Well, no, the count gave us
Yes.
a,
All your
a
packs were
mission
in the
to do.
cart.
What?
Well,
What?
All your,
shit.
Our stuff!
your
Our
stuff
fuck-
was in the cart.
No, my explorer's
Crap
back.
nuggets.
I
Then
rolled
we
and,
need the
Wait,
fucking cart.
What?
Not your spell book, but pretty much everything else.
Wow. Who needs it? We're gonna die.
Worldly
Did,
possessions
did
aside.
they really
Yes.
steal my other set of clothes?
Yes, they stole your other
Those
clothes.
bastards!
They stole
I'm
everything.
gonna
So-
stab a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
What, you don't have any more underwear?
Does that mean my
No, I
armor
mean,
is
I
in
still
the
have-
cart too?
Yeah.
Clothes
Yeah.
on me, but
We need that cart.
Well, we don't need it now. I mean, they have rope here. I'll go grab a few ropes so we can tie each other together and let's go.
His armor was stolen.
What? You don't... Didn't you have your armor with you?
No,
No,
We're in
you
Kobold
lost your
country.
stuff too.
did they steal my
No, armor and
component
stuff
pouch?
is on me. We are in Kobold country.
Or
You sleep
It's
with
a
your
belt
armor?
with lots
Yes,
of pockets.
Since you almost died.
no, that's left.
Oh, thank God.
well then.
What? You can borrow my armor? Oh wait, you can't.
I could use it as a glove.
You can use me as a glove.
Yes.
Let's say this.
That's-
They
that's
would have probably
rude.
only gotten. I mean, if you move at a brisk pace,
Jeffrey-
you can catch up to them in an
Yeah,
hour or
just
two. probably.
walk up to them because they're possibly not far away and get our stuff back.
I would vote that we get our stuff back.
This
Well-
is deeply upsetting.
I'll stay here.
I'm getting very
No,
upset.
I'll go along with Getherin, of course.
Yes, yes.
Alright, that
We'll be back in a jiffy.
But that
I would hope
basically
so.
leaves.
I don't
the
want to be alone
quarry.
here. Amanda goes, well, it's not like I'm here, dude.
I don't care.
Is it
I
only
tell
you
them
two left?
to, lock
Yes,
themselves
we're the
up.
only two left here.
Okay, don't leave each other's company, okay?
Okay, we'll stay here.
Keep yourself
Yeah, keep yourself
in a
safe.
building. Lock yourself up.
I began jogging after the cart.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
jogging too.
I'm not dashing.
You are
You're
rather
not dashing
dashing.
in any way.
Um,
You're not that good looking.
you set off after the cart, and
This is highly unpleasant. They're making me jog in a long dress.
Do you have heels?
No,
Sensible shoes then.
leather boots. I
Leather
guess
shoes?
traveling shoes.
it would be strange to move around in heels at all.
Or hoofs.
Do you have hooves?
Do tieflings have
They
hooves?
can have hooves.
They can.
I don't
Do you
really
have
know.
shoes?
I
Or
have.
hooves?
I have special made shoes.
Who will?
4 hooves.
You don't know. You have not
Steel
seen my
tipped
bare
down.
feet.
Still tipped around the edge.
They look like normal shoes.
Nails on the toes.
So you
shoes.
rather quickly
Yes.
come to a crossroad where I want you to roll a nature or survival or perception check.
Why must you hinder me so?
Nature, survival,
Perception
or
it is.
what?
Perception. Nature, survival, or
15.
Oh, perception. Yes.
perception.
Right, it's
Yes.
just
What?
if you
Yeah.
The
all
20?
options are
Yes, the
around.
20-sided die. Well, 15.
Kobold stealing your cart, 150 gold. Jogging in a dress, priceless. For everything else, there's MasterCard. That's hilarious.
That's very,
Yeah.
very good.
That's a good callback to the 90s.
19 perception.
19. So,
Her dress is in the wind.
What?
and you roll a 15.
Yeah.
1.
How?
You're so
I don't
good
know.
at everything.
I mean,
No. He was blessed with good genes. Everything else is.
well,
You're like, school's not for me.
well, basically you got 3, but
So you you notice the two of you, not you. You actually had to stop them from keep going. That the cart actually went uphill towards the keep. Didn't keep going towards the inn. Rather, it turned and went up to the keep.
well, of fucking course, they are bandits.
Why
Wouldn't
would
you
we
say-
go to the place they told us to go to?
That
In
is
that case.
because then they wouldn't have to drive the cart themselves.
Screw it. Let's just go get our stuff.
This makes no
Yes.
sense.
Well, by a marketing standpoint, they would save
I
mo-
begin jogging
money
in
and
the correct
time.
direction.
Are there any signs of a struggle?
No.
No.
In fact, it does. I mean, you see some poop every now and then, and it is a well-established fact that oxen don't poop if they're scared,
They
or
don't.
maybe they.
poop when they scare.
Okay, let's abandon
wait.
that train.
Yeah.
We didn't find the cart. We just
No,
saw that
you,
it
you
went
saw
up.
that it went
okay.
up, which is slightly uphill towards the keep. The
Follow the
old
poop.
Follow the poop. You set off towards the keep, which is another 15-30 minutes of light jogging.
Well, that's no problem.
Astra is not quite as happy with this.
Well, she uses rage, so
She's fueled by rage.
yeah.
Whoa, calm down.
You see sparkles around. No sparkles. Sparkles.
Sparkles. I'm so angry.
Sparks.
Sparks. You'll see little stars and rainbows.
As I jog after her, I actually try to look at her feet. What kind
What kind of shoes?
are they?
You
hooves
so
or
you're
are they
running
real
like
feet
this. Why are you trying to? No. It's well hidden.
or- I think sparks.
No kink shaming,
No,
remember.
steel tips,
Yes, no kink
smash on
shaming.
stones.
Okay, shaming.
No,
you
no
you
steel
approach.
tips.
You hastily make your way. I'm trying to think of a movie reference here, but I guess you just keep running and running, and oh, they ran and ran, until finally you see the.
You could run no more.
Yes, until you could run no more. Thank you. You see the keep looming in the distance. It is a fairly old building, much older than the current Keep of the Lord in Oak Branch, made from heavy masonry and stones taken obviously from what is now the quarry. There is no moat. It's essentially what started out as a guard tower and kind of grew out of it. So there is a huge oak gate, which is slightly ajar. It's open, it's not barred.
Wow.
And you see in mud, because this path has been trod quite a few times. You see the telltale signs of cart tracks in the mud.
Mm-hmm.
Getherin, now we're leaning on your heavy military experience. What should we do?
What's the tactic for
Get
such a
those
situation?
motherfuckers.
Yes. Because she can burn it down, I guess. We
The,
can
the,
hide.
the tower, I don't think she can burn stone.
I know.
Everything
burn stone?
burns.
I don't know what he can do.
He doesn't know.
You can melt stone.
Yes, that would require quite a lot of heat, though.
Well, she got time.
intense.
So,
Well,
Getherin, what should
things
we do?
are kind of supposed to be flammable if I'm still not.
Close to them?
Are there any other tracks?
There are quite a lot of tracks here. You know these tracks.
They're working with the kobolds.
It's kobold tracks.
Yeah.
Right, time to get... What gear did we lose?
You have...
Do I have the scale mail?
no. You have your weapons.
Do I have the shield?
Yes.
Fine.
You have your weapons, but if you had heavy armor, you left it on the cart.
My leather
Thing is...
thingy.
Right, your crossbow.
Underpants?
Yes, you have your crossbow.
Oh, I have the crossbow then in my
You
hands.
wish.
Kobold tracks, it's crossbow time.
You
ranged
you
with
hear
ranged.
a squeak, a squeaking voice from the gate, and then it's quiet.
I hide.
From the gate.
Yes, and then you
Yes.
hear squeaking from inside.
Getherin, what did it say?
What are they
Oh
saying?
shit!
Oh shit.
That's what it said.
Yes,
Oh,
in Draconic.
God damn it.
yes.
Well, the equivalent.
I
No.
think we've been spotted.
Oh, manure.
I try to find a big rock to hide behind.
There's quite a few big rocks to hide behind, or
Yes.
maybe you're just very tiny.
I find a suitable rock to stand
yes.
behind.
You hide behind a rock, and you hear the squeaking of several voices. This general, someone's here. They're going to kill us. Get your weapons. Hide the cart.
Are they talking about slings?
They're talking about getting their weapons and hiding the cart.
There
They have
is
the
a noise of the gate closing, and the telltale sound of a wooden beam being put across it behind the gate.
What should we do, Getherin?
You're the technical genius.
Yes, you're the genius generally, so
Well, that's true. You are quite smart.
yes.
You're indeed
That remains to be seen.
Okay, for all your jokes about fire, I could burn it down.
It's a very thick oak door. You could try.
I could
Oak is-
try to burn it down. Maybe not.
There is probably another way in, I suppose.
It's an old keep.
It is an old game.
And
it
after
usually
your
has
recent tax, after your recent budget proposition,
Cuts.
there is budget cuts. Well, that's a fancy word for it.
Yes.
There's no money going to preserve these keeps that no one's visiting anyway. You're like, "Pfft,
No tourists.
yes.
that's a waste.
But
of
there
money.
should be probably
A tunnel system underneath that goes somewhere.
to somewhere close
Just
to
because
a
you
water
say
source.
it exists doesn't mean it exists.
No, I'm just tossing it out there. I mean,
Well, I suppose we can always go around and look for a other way in than the gate, because they usually don't have just one gate.
What's your passive perceptions?
15.
13.
15 is your passive perception.
Yes.
Jesus.
I'm skilled in perception.
All right. Well, you spot a kobold head looking over the wall.
Funk!
It's you can try to roll to hit, I guess.
Yes, it's a kobold, and
Oh, so
I might
we're
actually hit. 16.
going the aggressive
18.
route instantly.
18. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see here.
That seems like it would hit something.
I
Especially
was-
kobold.
Yes, it does. Roll damage.
60, yeah.
I was going to suggest trying to communicate with
Well,
them,
I
but
did, okay? I
Oh.
did for 9 damage.
Oh God!
Okay.
Poor kobold.
There's no such thing.
Let's see
I
here.
know. He's.
Well, a peaceful solution is out the window.
If anything, he's
the
scarred for
HP?
life.
Oh yeah, he's dead. He goes, "Ah!" and falls down.
I begin
You hear that poof sound.
They're attacking! I begin reloading.
You hear voices behind going, "They killed him! They're gonna kill us all!"
Mommy!
Dear God, what do
you
what
do
has
now?
happened?
Well,
Well,
first I tell you, well,
crap.
there goes
Did
any.
you see that shot? It was just amazing! No problem. I mean, at this rate, in this way, we can take everyone out. I got
Any
19
chance of
19
solving this
kobolds.
peacefully was just thrown out the window.
What? You're talking peace?
I do speak their language.
What? Weren't you saying get? Weren't they saying get the weapons?
Yes, and hide the cart.
That's
They're
peaceful
afraid.
talking Draconic?
They're afraid.
They should be. I killed one.
Yes, I noticed.
They're very afraid.
I look up. Be very afraid.
What?
There is a
happened?
general
Afraidness.
Scuffles.
yes.
Butchering the Heathen's language. Yes.
All right.
How to repair this situation?
Kill them all.
Well,
Just tell them to return the cart with our belongings.
Well, I, in Draconic, of course, say that there's no need for further violence. We need our cart, or at least our belongings, as well as information.
right.
I don't
They go silent, and then someone says, "Did you hear that? But they killed Christ." You hear a voice through the door going, "You won't kill us?"
I can't understand this shit. They sound hostile.
What did
I
he
pick
say?
him up and hold him steady.
By the head.
Yes.
You're being picked up by the head.
Well,
Are you
Is
gonna
this a-
sacrifice me or
Is this a sacrifice? Don't sacrifice me.
How do
brother,
we know
no.
you're not gonna kill us? You hear through the door. They sound very aggressive.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm scary.
well, would you settle down?
He's holding me by my head. I don't know what he's obviously threatening them with me, so I play my part.
What is this? Is he?
Would you
Son,
calm
burn him
down?
to death! What-
Calm down. I'm trying to solve this
yes,
peacefully.
dignified evil. I glare.
Of course. Draconic. Oh, you language, you.
One of our party members got carried away. I'm keeping him under control.
Chris had a kid and family.
That is very unfortunate. We're very sorry.
I'll take it as my own.
Thank you.
This is a misunderstanding. My friend here does not speak our language.
They sound intimidated by him.
Oh, I scream loudly, bellowing.
I tell him to shut up.
I do.
Why? Why is she? Are you talking to us?
They don't speak
Common?
common, or do
Why
they?
wouldn't they?
I don't know.
Well, I tell him to shut up in common.
I do.
He's telling him to shut up. Obviously.
I know.
I know, I heard it's common. I also understand common. Then why are you... never mind. They're arguing a little bit, and then someone shouts, "You can come in, but everyone else stays outside." In Draconic.
Yes.
Getherin, what are they saying?
They demand that I come in alone.
Okay.
That's a bad idea.
Why? He's gonna kill them all.
What? But
We don't know how many they are, and
This
they
is-
might have slingshots.
Do you remember the slingshot?
I don't.
so you're taking on the one-on-one approach, I see. Ah, yes. Very brave.
I say we let him go. It's Getherin. What's gonna happen?
You
I
saw
don't-
what happened.
No, he's gonna kill them, or they're gonna be his followers. I mean, one of those.
Shut up.
Getherin, let me
Could you
down.
please keep your brother under control for a while?
The gate opens a little bit, and someone pokes out a head and then walks in. Is he coming? No, he's just standing there.
Could you let me down? I can't
I
shoot
would
him if
prefer
you-
to put you down in a fucking bag.
I would prefer to put you down.
like a rabid dog you are.
That's...
Right, time to
No.
roll a new character, I guess. Didn't I say anything you say goes?
Oh crap!
No, you didn't.
No.
So
Oh,
That would be
no,
horrible.
I put him down and I tell them to keep in line.
right.
Okay. I guess.
Keep your brother under control.
Mm-hmm.
And I would prefer if one of you, I say without the kobolds hearing, look for another way in.
That shouldn't be a problem. Now will it?
Is he coming?
Yes. I'm going.
All right, you're going in.
Yes.
Getherin,
I'm probably dead.
So, Getherin,
don't go in alone.
bam, the gate closes behind him.
That's rude.
You're standing surrounded by 9 kobolds, or 8
Yes.
actually.
One is dead.
One is dead. One is lying on the ground, looking rather peaceful, with a crossbow bolt between his eyes.
Beautiful shot.
There's actually there's 7 surrounding you. One of them is kneeling by the body, weeping,
Let me at them.
and the others are very warily, fucking bees, watching you
Yes.
with their weapons kind of drawn, but not threateningly, as much as they are just wary of you acting out against them.
Yes.
What do you want? One of them asks.
Well, first of all, there were a couple of dwarves and a half-orc and one human
Was there?
with this cart. Did you see any?
Go get Gritmaw, one of them says. And the other and runs away towards the main tower inside of the fortifications. And knocks on the door. And soon enough, another kobold comes out. This one dressed in what might once have been...
Her clothes.
Yes! Yes! It's dressed in a dress. It's way too big for it.
So pretty.
Beautiful.
It is wielding... it also has chainmail on top of it. That was your... You had chainmail, right? So
Scale
scale
mail.
mail. It has scale mail on top of the rest,
Never gonna catch
which is
it.
dragging behind it. It walks up to you. It's missing one eye though. It has a scar of the eye. What do you want?
Well, we're here investigating the quarry in which
The what?
the caves where you used to reside before
Our
the
caves, you
miners. Yes.
They took them from us.
Apparently, they've encountered some problems. They found a new cave and people started to disappear. I was wondering if you
Well,
might
of
have...
course they disappeared. They were in the caves. There's stuff down there.
Any particular
Be
beings?
clever like a kobold to survive in those tunnels. There's the bone cruncher, and there's the wall climbers, and there's wait a minute, why am I telling you this?
Well, the thing is, we're here to try to figure out what's happening because apparently there's been a rise of disappearances, and we're kind of afraid that something might have gotten out.
Out of the caves? Why would it go out of the caves?
Well, on the way to the quarry, we encountered, humans that had passed but been reanimated.
Oh, you mean the dead twice?
Mm-hmm. Could that be connected to the caves?
Yeah, it is. But you should ask the people digging in the caves what they're doing. They shouldn't be digging where they shouldn't be digging.
On that we can agree on. But unfortunately, they don't know about what's in the caves. And you do. Unfortunately, that information has stayed with you and...
No, it hadn't. We told them. We warned them even. It's not our fault if they didn't listen.
All right.
You like my dress?
It's very beautiful.
Thank you.
I do believe one of my friends who was the past owner would like it back. Could that be arranged?
No. But what will I get in return?
Well, is there anything particular that you would like?
We like our caves back.
It is a tricky situation. I will see what I can do about that. The thing is, this problem, the dead twice, could affect us all, and I would appreciate any help or
Not
information.
all of us, if we're smart enough not to poke around where we shouldn't.
That is true. But if humans and dwarves and other beings start to appear as dead twice, they could eventually reach you.
We have the keep. It's got walls.
Well, do you know that there are no holes in the walls? This is an old structure.
He glances at some of the other kobolds going, well, you drive a hard bargain. I might be willing to part with this for 5 shinies.
Do I have any money on me to verify that they're talking about those?
You have money.
Yes.
What do you give them?
I pick one up and ask these.
What do you have? Bronze, silver, gold? What's after gold?
Platinum.
Is it platinum after gold?
How do you make coins out of platinum?
It's Dungeons and Dragons.
Yep.
Little question.
But there is something between silver and gold.
Yeah, I seem to recall.
Eep.
What do you start with? Ooh, whoops, sorry.
Well, copper?
Copper. You hold out 5 copper.
Yeah.
He goes, okay. And he just starts pulling. Pushes it over here. You hear some of the
stitches
go. And he pulls out.
It can be repaired.
Here you go. And he just hoists it over to you.
Yeah.
And there's also, of course, some armor grease on the dress.
Only the finest armor grease.
blessed by the sun.
Blessed, sun-kissed armor grease.
Honestly, you should be paying him for this.
Also some ab oil.
Yes.
Oh my god.
It
Well,
slips on and off so easily.
Ivanova got blood off it. Maybe she could.
Get Kobold out of it.
Maybe.
Maybe, possibly.
I asked them if we could make a deal about some of the other stuff in the cart as well.
Yeah. I didn't know it was yours.
Well, did you get it from the encampment down by the
Yeah,
quarry?
the short one said we could take it.
Do you often communicate with the short one?
No. Last time he told us we could stay here, so that's the last time we spoke.
Which...
So, who told you that he told you that you could take the cart?
What? He
If
told us
he-
we could take it.
But you spoke to him last when he told you you could have the keep.
Oh, there's copper, silver, gold, and platinum. Okay.
Yes, but this is 5th edition. Electrum.
Yeah, Electrum in 5th edition too, yeah. Sorry, what?
You said that the last time you spoke with him, he told you to go here.
Yes, he said he wanted us out of his way.
Yes.
And we didn't agree, but he made a very good argument. If you know what I mean.
But we arrived with the cart just yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So did you speak to him then?
Yes, last night. He told us, he gave us the signal to come over, and he said, take this. We're not going to need it where we're going.
All right. Interesting. Have you noticed any change in this particular man's behavior since he arrived here first? Was he here when they first drove you out of the caves?
Yes, but that was just a few weeks ago. We only met them a few weeks ago. To be honest, they kept to themselves before. We met them. We told them not to go there. They went there. They told us to leave. I think.
Interesting. Well, if I could pick up our stuff from the cart, I'm guessing there's our stuff and then there's potatoes and other
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
It's
Taters!
I let them keep the potatoes.
What? No!
they're swimming around in the potatoes.
Yes.
No. The taters! Money!
So,
The oxen.
what are we gonna get for you killing our friend?
That is understandable that some form of compensation is...
Come out and get some.
Fight to the death!
No, I'm very tempted to say go out and...
Take him.
Yes, but no.
Oh, loyalty.
Yeah.
I have friends here, it seems.
What some people call disloyalty, you called initiative. And you took it.
I saw creatures that attacked us before, and I reacted as I hope everyone would.
Well,
By shooting
apparently
one in the
not.
face.
Is there anything particular you would need aside from the caves, which I will see to if we can
If you can
arrange
promise us
something?
we'll get to go back to the caves, that'll be enough. With the potatoes. You can take the big, smelly things. We don't like them.
These things almost killed
The
us.
oxens.
Oh, yes, the
Lucky shot.
oxens. Weird name. Take them. They're gross. They smell bad.
They do. Well,
Thanks for following.
before we can arrange or see to that the Dead Twice or whatever is released in that cave is seen to, we don't know about the caves, but we will see what we can do. We need to solve the problem first before we know what to do with the caves.
There. Well, if you can't give us back the caves, then... What else can you give us? If you can't give us back the caves, we want the one who killed Grist.
Ah,
Plot twist.
Say yes.
Oh, he is so tempted.
well, giving back the caves will take some time. because we need
We
to.
have patience.
Yes.
We know
Would-
what that is.
Would it be all right if we got back to you on this subject?
How can we trust you?
You have my word.
A roll
Also-
persuasion with
Persuasion.
advantage.
A muffin?
Persuasion.
Muffin?
+4. Okay. Is that a 20?
Occasional pocket.
That's a D20, yes. And you roll twice.
Pick in the higher.
Twice.
Yes, and you take the higher roll.
8 and 5.
8 and 5.
Yes. Doesn't go very
You
well.
have +4.
Yes.
Okay.
He's gonna give me to the kobolds. God damn it.
I mean, it's the easiest solution.
Oh,
I
family
want to keep the
ties.
dress.
Keep the dress. Actually, would it be alright if... is there anything you would like to keep as some form of ransom while we check into the giving back of the caves?
The one who killed Grist.
I will need him to sort to the caves.
What else do you have?
Well, anything on the cart?
We already have the cart. And you're in here alone, need I remind you?
Yes.
Yeah. So don't we have the advantage here?
Do you really think so? Is there an intimidation?
4 feet of
You're
kobolds.
free to roll intimidation.
There is an intimidation, yes.
Yeah.
You have
Is that also a 20?
an
Yes, sure.
intimidation of +4.
And I roll this
Only
one.
+4?
He's
Roll
got
it once.
plus
Roll it
four.
once.
Oh, he's a nice guy. He's not skilled in it.
No, that's a 10.
No,
Oh, that's a
sorry.
D12 you were rolling.
D12. You don't roll D12s.
No, they're
Okay.
just there to look nice.
20s.
4.
Okay. He's like, yeah, we're pretty sure.
He says in a dress.
Yes. Yeah, he starts putting on the dress again.
I should have
Okay.
been in there.
What color was the dress?
Or actually, he starts tugging at the dress because you have it.
Black.
Oh, yeah. Evil dresses.
Oh,
It's a travel dress.
we're being
okay?
asked the classes and races right now, so we have a few new viewers, so we'll just very
Okay.
quickly start from Astra. You're
Okay.
What now?
a racing class.
I'm a Tiefling Wizard.
Tiefling Wizard. Unger.
It's not. I hate dice. Yeah.
Gnome Cleric.
Gnome Cleric. Yes. We have
Gnome.
Getherin. You're a
Dragonborn fighter.
Dragonborn fighter, and finally Alder.
Alder is a gnome accountant.
Yes. Which is this world speak for rogues.
Yes.
Part
he's
of
a
the
rogue.
International Accountant Conglomerate.
Yes.
Yes. So
Very established.
very. You're. It's about time for elections, so you've started sending out your usual bribes to make people vote for you to become the
It's a
treasurer of the International Accountant Conglomerate.
IOUs everywhere.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
The only organization where IOUs are the official currency.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm knocking on the
Keep floor.
keep door.
Okay.
Sorry, what? You're knocking on the door?
Yeah, it's like Getherin. Are you okay?
Well. Okay.
All right.
Well,
What
that
do
will
they
get
want?
them aggravated.
I'm aiming for this. If I see a kobold putting up a head, it's gonna.
The situation is
quarrel.
escalating, Catherine.
Yeah.
What
Yes.
are you doing? They seem agitated by the knocks. Some of them are putting things in their slings.
Oh no!
Well, I'm telling them through the
Give
door
me the dress!
in common that everything is under control
Give
here.
me the dress!
Calm down.
Nothing is in control over there. We must help him.
We must panic!
He said he has it under control. Let's just.
Yes.
But it clearly doesn't.
Well,
sound
I
like
say I paid you for the dress. Didn't
Did
we
you?
make a deal?
Oh, yes. Well, give us more shinies and we'll call it a deal.
All right.
By the way, you're also, Astra, you are the librarian of the Lord you're working for.
Yes.
Unger, you are the local
Priest.
priest and the Lord's healer, his medicus.
Yeah.
Getherin, you are the
Quartermaster.
quartermaster of the Lord. And Alder, you are the tax collector.
Yes.
Yes.
the account.
Sorry, what was going on? You said you were doing something.
Yeah, well, it was mostly that I was trying to search for a way in
Yes.
after he went in.
Oh, yes, you were looking for a way in. Roll your... let's see, roll your stealth, first of all.
I'm a rogue with 2 stealth.
Oh my god!
Wow, you're terrible.
Rogues can actually not, rather they can choose not to pick
He
stealth.
likes to be seen when he comes for money.
Well, let's not discuss
What
the
did you
results. 4.
4 plus 2, or 4 total.
4 total.
Whoa.
Somebody's agitated.
You rolled 4 total.
Yep.
He's trying to sneak around the Draconic. They're going to kill us all. You see Gritmaw, the kobold you've been talking to. He narrows his eyes and goes, "Are you trying to trick us?"
No, I
Okay.
simply told one of my partners to look around.
The fat one is being very sneaky. You hear from above.
I'm 1
wait.
kilo heavier than my brother, thank you very much.
Does that mean someone is looking out and seeing him?
Yes.
Do I see the lookout?
Yes, you see the lookout.
No!
I am taking my sweet time aiming for that sweet little melon-like head. Then I'm... As soon as I see that one looking at
You
my
see
brother...
him, both of you... Oh, actually, Astra, you see Alder, Unger,
Unger.
aiming his crossbow.
I see that one looking and pointing at my brother. So...
Pointing and shouting at your brother, yes.
I'm gonna shoot him if nothing else happens.
If do I
Fireball!
see?
Oh,
No, do I see that?
Yes.
I shoot him.
Wait,
She does nothing to stop. Yeah. Wait.
okay. So you just let him shoot.
You said I saw that he was threatening Alder.
No, he was pointing.
No, he was pointing at Alder. The threatening
I
was
thought. Sorry,
No.
I thought he was pointing with a crossbow.
He's the one pointing
am.
with the crossbow.
Okay,
I'm pointing
well
at
then
him.
no.
I am no longer responsible for my own
As I
demise.
see a hand coming close, I just... By reaction,
I
shoot.
feel no
Well,
obligation.
let's roll up some new characters. No.
What?
Okay, so what happens?
What? Do you hinder me from shooting?
No, I'm trying to stop you.
All right. Do you let her stop you, or should we go into a contested roll?
Let's contest our roll.
Okay.
So that's strength, I would say.
Oh.
Well,
So you roll a d20 and add your strength modifier, and the highest roll.
There's nothing wrong with my brother.
This might
There's
go
something
really
wrong
bad,
with you.
actually.
Nothing, actually.
Can you actually see? I can't see what you
I'm gonna
roll,
have
like,
to
it's
fight.
see-through.
8 fucking goblins.
Right, so she slams her hand down,
Yeah.
crossbow goes off into the ground.
Get the...
Emergency averted for now.
I look at her, start reloading.
A kobold!
he's pointing.
Oh, you
What?
attack? No.
Kobold! Dagger.
Really?
No.
Okay.
You stupid gnome brothers!
They're expensive, brothers!
You
Daggers are
hear them
expensive.
shouting and arguing outside.
What are you doing, woman? He's trying to kill my brother.
He's
got your hand
pointing
in
his
in
finger
your
at
bag
him.
of
Yes,
coins.
he's a dangerous creature.
You are,
Burn him!
you are a dangerous creature.
Burn him!
No,
Why not?
I, as
We like to
fine,
burn
fine.
things. Burn him.
leader,
because our
What was
friend
it?
is in there.
Gritmaw?
Gritmaw, yes.
Yes.
It's Getherin. He survives everything.
I ask how many shinies for our equipment
Survive.
back.
Did you
10
see the
copper
last
is
slingshot
1
he
silver,
took
by
to
the
the
way.
head?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Now he's ready.
Yeah,
he's
give him-
awake.
Okay. All right.
Do
it's
we
a
get
deal.
our equipment
You
back?
get your
then?
things
No.
back.
Yes.
All right, I just aim.
But we're
men.
keeping the cart.
But if something attacks
Yes.
my brother,
Yes,
I
and the
shoot it.
potatoes.
Yes.
Of course, if something
Yeah,
attacks, you can
before.
shoot
Hello.
it, but he wasn't attacking.
Hey,
It was
we're
this
viewers.
close.
We
He was
got
pointing
things.
his
Yes.
finger, his
Don't
magic.
point your
you
finger
get your
and
thing.
stuff happens.
The door to the door opens, and Getherin steps out with a dress, some armor, and things from the cart, and the
Yes.
oxen,
Damn.
but not the cart and the potatoes.
Oh, boo.
Oh,
I tell them in Draconic that I will be back about the caves.
You better be, they say, and they close the gate behind you.
okay.
Roll initiative. No,
Wait, what?
just kidding. Good, you averted that encounter somehow.
I give
Well-
him a.
You
In the
fly into a stone.
I die. No.
That's what 20 strength does to you. Yeah.
Getherin, this armor smells of kobold.
Yes,
What did you do to it?
I got it back for you.
Thank you.
With
I take you out a bottle
Yes.
of oil, start rubbing it out.
In Unger's mind, Getherin took the scale mail armor and tried to strangle a kobold with it.
Of course.
With just his bare hands.
Yeah.
And he's very like, this scale mail has been in quite some
Astra, your
heated
dress
battles.
is almost in tatters.
Oh, you want to burn them now?
I tell
No, it's-
her.
Fire solves stuff.
It's just a dress.
Fire
Thank you
solves
for getting
most
it back.
problems.
You're welcome. If we solved this with violence,
Yeah, we'll be
there
back.
wouldn't be anything left of it. This is the preferable result of this encounter.
Yes, pile of rags.
It's just a dress.
It is
You
just
got
a
your
dress.
scale mail back.
Yes, and I'm getting it.
All
on.
your
Ye-
gear is back safe and sound.
Yes.
Let's get out of here.
Yes, please.
Let's.
Okay, tell us,
go
what did they
somewhere
say?
else.
As we walk away.
Yes, as we
Yes.
walk away.
I tell them that the kobolds are fully aware of the zombies, or the dead twice, as they call them. And it is
It sounds
directly...
stupider in common.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that sounds dumb.
I tell them that it's directly linked to the caves. The miners found something that unleashed this.
So they are saying that they have nothing to do with the disappearance of the miners.
I didn't get any information on that in particular, but as far as I could tell, they are completely unaware of what's been happening in the caves. They've just warned the miners, and the miners didn't heed the warning.
All right.
Also,
And
so
apparently Ludwig knows about this.
Apparently, what?
And he told them that they could have our cart.
That
What?
is that is absurd.
okay, let's hurry back.
Now this has to be questioned. Why? Why would he do this?
Let's go
He
ask him.
probably has.
You head back
Yes.
to the Stonehammer camp, as it were. Do you go in a briskly pace, or do you walk, or do you run?
Briskly, as fast as the oxen allows.
Oh yes. Are you?
Yes.
You're bringing the oxen with you. They're slightly faster now that they're not pulling a cart full of stuff.
It would be meaningless to just leave
Yeah.
them
It
outside.
takes about an hour and a half to get back, and you find the encampment completely deserted.
Of course.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep.
Well, we're done here.
No, we're not.
Nothing to save. No
Just
one
send
here.
more workers.
Yes, of course.
Well, we can't
Work
send more.
labor is cheap, all right.
But
They
in
are
capitalist
people, you know.
Well,
bourgeois.
They're Count Gall's people. We need to protect them. We can't just send more people to
Ludwig is an
just
old
disappear.
friend of the Count's.
Well,
that is
Well, Ludwig
Yeah.
is obviously.
treacherous.
all right. Is there any sign or tracks or anything of the now missing people from the encampment?
No. It's there's actually there is
I'm shouting around,
there
Ludwig,
is
where are you?
there is a high pitched sound coming from the fireplace.
What?
I look into the fireplace.
There is a pot boiling with coffee.
So they didn't have time to finish what they were doing.
Because they maybe saw us approaching.
Or something else.
Has the
We
coffee
should-
burned down in?
Oh, it's almost gone. So
Right.
it's been boiling for
Quite a
20 minutes maybe.
Mhm.
It's not
No, so
good.
it's not bad.
But there's no sign
I
of
take
violence.
out the pot from the fire.
No signs of
so
violence now.
No signs of.
That's a
letting it
perfectly
go
good
destroyed.
Yeah.
Right.
And no traces.
Nope.
So
We don't see any tracks leading away.
No, actually not.
What?
I take a few torches and put them into the fire. Well, one of them at least.
It's still midday.
It's
Yeah.
midday, yeah.
Yeah, not in the mines.
Yeah, I know.
And
you-
unlike
I'm
everyone
just
else,
making
you
sure.
need light to see.
Yes.
Yes.
I am
Oh,
thinking
crap,
of you.
For some reason.
Hey, you spit acid, but you can't see in the dark.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
best
need to
rapper
see
ever.
to spit acid.
No, you're the best rapper ever.
Weighs 21 kilos, can't see in the dark.
Well, we can.
Yes.
Oh,
The gnome physics, it's...
yes, let's carry a horse.
Yes.
Because I can.
Can you really?
What kind of emoji is that?
Wait, let's see.
Emoji?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just a smile.
It's
weird
a
smile.
All right,
I know.
Let's see. I weigh 42
Anyway.
pounds, but I can lift without problem 240 pounds. So that's kind of creepy.
I can't cop.
I arm myself.
Oh my god.
Full armor and everything.
You get geared up.
Yes.
Tooled up, yeah.
We're going spelunking.
I tie a rope around my waist and my brother's waist, and someone else wants a piece of rope, perhaps.
I'll have
Yeah.
my rapier and short sword ready.
Pieces of rope, anyone?
Now I won't
No,
be able to
I
dash.
make sure I have the components for featherfall.
You do. You have the components. What are the components?
it's a feather.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that poor.
Oh, you
No,
have
my
goose.
pen! I mean, I have a whole goose with me.
You have the pen.
I must
pineapple,
write this
apple
down.
Pen. or-
Only the most freshest of feathers are suited for this book.
Special
Okay,
breed of goose.
I-
It's
like
got a bald
pointy.
spot.
I have my own feather. Okay, it's in my component pouch.
Yes, you would have the appropriate components because, frankly, keeping track of all.
Yeah, I'm just double checking that
Yeah.
it's actually there.
Yeah, they only took out the feather. No, you head towards the quarry, I presume, after some preparations and getting rope and getting your
Yeah.
gear in place.
Yes.
And you get up to the tip of what is essentially a path downwards. So it's like a hole in the ground, but you went up to the edge of it.
So I present Getherin with
There-
5 torches, 4 unlit and 1 lit. There you go.
There is a ladder going down. However, the ladder ends about halfway down. Someone has broken it.
How long does it go down?
The hole is about 10 meters deep,
All right.
and the ladder goes 3 or 4 meters. So it would be a
Well,
6-meter fall.
We're foiled. Let's go.
Well,
Well.
you brought rope.
Yes,
What-
but
Yes.
it's tied to us. So-
You
Well,
have,
I do
you
have-
like 50 feet of rope each, right?
Yes.
yeah.
I have
So
rope.
50 feet is.
I don't.
I have rope.
50,
Well,
20
10 feet
meters?
is 3 meters. So
Yeah.
50 meters?
15 meters, yeah. So 3 of you have rope, I think.
And one can
Yes.
lift us all
Yeah,
down.
Yeah. That wouldn't be a problem, I guess.
Can
The
try.
problem would
And
be getting
leave
up,
you
but he
all.
could probably toss you up as well.
I'm going back to Dragon Country.
You put us down and
Finally
go home.
free.
My slavers are trapped.
Free!
Aha! You fell for my trap.
You'll just you won't even go back to the Lord.
Well, screw this. I'm going home.
No, but I think we should secure a rope. We need to get out of here as well. So me lifting everyone down doesn't really
There's
solve
a few
that
sturdy
problem.
trees by the edge of the quarry.
Yeah.
Are we gonna chop down the tree and put it over the hole?
No,
Let's
you
tie a
could
rope
you
to
could
it and
tie a
go
rope
down.
to a tree, but I mean, if you want to do your idea, then go right ahead.
We covered the hole with the tree.
Well, hey, maybe miners took refuge down there. Should we call down and see if they're there?
You can look down into the hole. There are no miners
No,
there.
like call down.
There is the hole is kind of bowl shaped, and at the bottom of it, a bit away from you, you actually see a hole into a cave. So this is just like a pit.
Right.
It's been dug out. A few essentially, it's actually deeper than 10 meters, but 10 meters down, it's the first ladder, and then you go down another ladder, and then there's a hole into
So
pitch
with
black darkness.
Rope tied to tree, climb down.
Yes.
Yes.
Start climbing down. Why don't we have an athletics check for everyone? But you have... No, actually, you don't have advantage.
Who goes first?
Who goes first?
Oh wait,
Hugo?
I don't go.
I think
First.
that maybe
You
the
just
fearless
roll, or-
leader
No, no.
goes first.
Isn't that you? You're the leader.
No,
of-
no.
Getherin.
For this
You're the
expedition,
shepherd of the week.
No. Don't let him do anything rash.
I can go down first because Getherin would need a torch. So I can go down and
Well, can't you just hold poof light or something?
yeah.
Well, not here.
What?
You don't need a light.
We
yet.
have the light from outside.
This area is like a pit, like a cone maybe downwards. The first ladder is the only one that needs help getting down. Then there's another one, and then you get to the part where there's a tunnel. So this is still above ground, all of it, sort of.
But
So
how?
the hole is
It's
Not
very, very
dark.
wide. It's like a modern dig site, you know. It's a circle
Yeah, of
kind of.
I don't need
Okay.
a torch to see down there.
No.
No.
You would need a torch when you get to the tunnel entrance.
Yes. I go first.
Okay.
Well, a 20,
Yeah, it's a D20. And add your athletics.
15 plus 5.
When it actually matters, when it actually doesn't matter, you roll really well. So 20 takes you down, no problem.
Cool.
Getherin basically holds the rope, leans out, jumps down.
Oh, that is so cool. I'm trying to emulate.
It's the first time I haven't failed in a long while.
Emulation gets me at least down, so 21.
21. You do it almost better than Getherin does it.
That's not possible.
No, of course not.
in his mind, it's never possible.
Who's next?
Go after your brother.
I beg your pardon.
Just kick him down.
Oh well.
It's
I'm not that
like
mean.
Alder
you're a
dies.
cruel woman and he's a grown child.
So yes, I will try.
Where is your center of gravity anyway? You got a pretty big head, you guys, don't you?
My God. Well, 9.
9.
Yeah.
You go tumbling down.
That's one. So,
Let's
no.
let's
It's supposed to be
roll
bring
for
it down.
damage.
I try
Ow.
to catch
I need
it
to make
before
it
he
big.
dies.
You roll an acrobatics then.
Oh my god, I have nothing in that. 9.
Brother, save me!
Okay. You take 2 damage.
Excuse me.
You take 2 damage from the fall.
God.
You're all at full health. Well, except for
We were.
Alder, of course.
Okay. Getherin, would you mind just be prepared if I fall,
Sure.
please?
I move away.
Okay, so that means that Getherin gets an advantage to acrobatics if he's gonna catch her. So,
All right.
because he's prepared, unlike the sudden fall.
Prepared with the
Alder.
sword.
No.
Yes, roll.
This is so hard.
Catch her.
Yeah, catch me,
What did you
please.
roll?
No, 9.
9. Yeah, you take one step down and then
Oh yeah,
your
right.
upper body strength is just not enough to hold onto the rope, and you slip and you start falling. So you roll acrobatics.
We are
You get an
elite
advantage,
team.
so that's 2 rolls, and you pick
The
the,
best
highest.
the Lord has. Oh yeah.
10 plus 4.
14.
On the knee.
Yeah, you catch her. It's not graceful, but at least you're not
Hurt.
hurt.
Oh, his
you.
reflexes kicks in and like throat.
She falls back.
Snap,
Oh,
snap.
sorry.
Shit.
I suspected as much. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, so she couldn't hold her own weight. What happened to me then?
you were just too busy.
You're the fat one.
Which is such bullshit. That's the only way to tell the two of you apart.
Yeah.
He's got a...
Armor.
You've got above 5% body fat.
My God. All right, you make your way
Every
down
morning.
to the bottom of the mines.
I'm so fat. Look.
Stop eating so much.
Let's stop with the fat shaming, okay?
Okay, I can tell you there was a reason for learning Featherfall.
Why didn't you use it?
Well, I had him.
Is it a cantrip or a level 1 spell?
A level 1 spell.
Obviously spell slots, my friend. That's why she didn't use it.
No.
You're gonna be thanking her for not using it when she throws her fireball and shit later on.
Yeah.
All right, so you approach the tunnel entrance, and you can tell that it's actually it's in a pretty vast tunnel that it goes into. So this broke into it, this normal mining operation, and pardon me. There is another set of ladders down, and you can tell from some of the pulley systems there that they've been hauling stone out of this hole for quite a while. So it's fairly big. No problem for any of you to get down there, but it is about 5 or 6 meters down into a pitch black hole. Not a problem for 3 of you. Right now it's pitch dark in there. So what do you do? You light a torch?
Did before.
Oh yes, you lit some torches.
Yeah,
Yes.
he has 1 lit torch and 4 unlit.
Apparently.
Well,
You're
I
holding a torch.
Yes.
All right.
Oh yeah.
It just magically appeared.
Yes.
I mean, miraculously appeared, of course.
Yes.
Magic is bullshit.
Or scary.
Yeah. So, here you are. What do you do?
Do we know where we're going?
Well, I'm guessing we could look at the equipment to see.
I look at the pulleys and say, it tells me nothing.
No. It's fairly simple mechanics. You have some...
Yeah, but we can follow the pulleys.
I do the one thing I
Well,
know
this
about
just goes down into the hole,
tracking.
which is
Yes.
where you're going anyway.
Yeah.
But there's also a ladder going down next to it.
I do the
Which
one
I'm
thing-
guessing we need to use to get down there.
I mean, you can jump down.
That seems...
It's pitch black. You said it's pitch black.
Yes.
We might
You could also drop the
just-
torch down and see. And I'm just giving
Do
you guys
any of the more visually or ocularly talented
Gifted.
people see anything?
Ocularly superior.
Yes.
Yes. No. No. It's probably just dark. Yep. It's
There's
dark.
you can roll perception to see if you can spot any details down there.
I do the one thing I know about tracking. I go up to the pulleys and feel that they're warm.
The pulley is not warm.
No one's been here for years. But damn,
Yes,
I see something.
How did you do?
7.
You
This is very odd.
there's like a hole
There
there.
seems to be rock
23.
down there.
23.
It seems
Yeah.
You
to
can
be
tell that there's
stone.
actually a pool of water at the feet of the ladder.
All
You
right.
can't tell how deep it is, but there's
There's water
water.
down there.
I rolled 20.
Yeah, you can also tell that.
We don't know how deep it is.
We don't need to swim in it, hopefully.
How far is it
still
to
water,
the water?
or is it?
The water is at the feet of the stair, so it's about 6 meters down, or about 20 feet, I guess you'd say, 18 to 20 feet. And it's not too big. It's actually about 5 feet across.
Oh, it's nothing.
It's yeah. I mean, it could be a sinkhole.
Then no.
You jump down and just disappear into the hole. But it looks like a puddle.
Okay.
All right.
It's just a small pile of water. I mean, we've seen this before.
And there is a ladder.
Yeah, yes, there's a ladder down.
Okay.
I have a quarterstaff with me. I could just feel out
So
the
you're
depth.
going down first, or
I could go down first.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Are you-
Astra starts descending the stairs.
Yes, ladies first.
You in one hand you have your
Assholes.
quarterstaff, and in the other you're climbing. And as you reach the foot of the stairs, you start poking in the water.
Yeah, to check how deep is it.
And it's about this deep.
Okay.
Is it acid?
Yeah, your staff just melts.
Dive, Unger.
It's like, wow, this is really deep, and then you pick it up. It's like this much left of it.
This is not the way to go. Well, was it acid?
No,
No.
no, that would have been strange.
You never know.
No, good question. This is D&D. After all, the imagination is the limit, and my imagination is quite limited, so it's only
We
water.
just went into a gelatinous cube.
Yeah, it's like you're stuck.
Nasty.
They're very dangerous.
Okay, I walk into the water carefully.
Right? You step into the water, splish, and it just. The tunnel is almost as if someone has been digging a circular tunnel. It's almost perfectly circular, except in the spots where people have been mining. It goes on the right. It just deep to the right, to the left, really far.
Damn, craftsmanship. They took their time to make it smooth and circular.
Yes.
That
It's,
is craftsmanship.
the echoing is very strong here. It's a very long tunnel.
Oh, the child in me goes,
Quiet. Isn't that scary?
yes, it is.
It was echoing.
Someone ate the echo.
Does this mean that the sun does not speak down here?
Does
That's a scary
anyone
thought.
have a guess? Left or right?
Right is always right.
We've
got a
always,
point.
all of us have climbed.
Yes, you
down.
climb
Yeah,
down, no problems. You got a torch.
good. Right.
Interestingly, you notice the wall is almost it's really smooth.
Someone was
That's-
really. Is this what they meant by polishing the stone?
Well, I mean, you polish cobblestone before you, so it. Well, maybe they meant that.
They're good miners, I guess.
Can we see anything from the pulley system? Is it going one way or the other?
It just goes up from here.
Ah, okay.
So this is just to lift stone up.
Okay.
I am very suspicious of this very round tunnel.
I go onward and right.
Mhm.
Because
There's a breeze coming from the left.
so I go to the left.
It's cold and damp.
Ooh.
It's a cave.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I follow.
There's a few puddles of water here and there, and occasionally
splash,
you
splish,
hear the
splash, splish, splash,
scampering
yes.
sound of something small around your feet. And at one point, you're almost certain that you stepped in something soft and gooey.
I step a little bit more and then move aside.
You
Yeah.
smell.
Yes.
Dead rat.
Jump in
And
puddles.
you suddenly come to a very, very sharp turn.
Okay.
The tunnel goes, completely straight. Then, and
More,
continues.
more than 90 degrees.
However, there's not just a sharp turn here.
All right.
It's 90 degrees. It's a 90-degree turn. Perfect 90 degrees.
Oh, that is
There's
so beautiful.
also a door. Well, it's more of a perfectly rectangular opening facing you, and a stone door inlaid into it, but it's also completely flat. It doesn't look like the stone around you. It looks, with lack of words, it looks more silvery.
Excellent. I am completely unfamiliar with this. I go up and check the door.
Yeah.
Is it open?
There's no handle on it.
Should we knock or is this silver? I lick the door a bit.
Okay, you lick the door.
Well, I buy some coins, so
There you lick the door. There's a very sharp tingle in your tongue, and it's like electricity. Like, well, you wouldn't know electricity, but you have a strong taste of metal in your mouth.
It tastes expensive.
Roll Constitution for poisoning.
Yeah, it's quicksilver.
Oh God!
Mixed with
mercury.
cyanide.
Interestingly, there's a sort of a clicking noise inside.
Astra, can you sense any magic around here?
Yeah, I'm kind of.
It's spooky, scary time.
No, it's just that I
Spooky,
wanted to
scary
change the
skeleton?
song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Give me just a moment.
I
please.
want. What's your passive perceptions?
13.
15.
11.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it?
It's the... What?
All right. So
12. What the hell?
12.
who had you had 15? Yes. You hear the shuffling sound of footsteps in the distance from where the tunnel turned.
I point this fact out to my friends. Someone's down there at your feet.
What?
I get in behind Getherin.
There is like the sound of gravel falling to the floor, like small stones falling into puddles and against stone.
Wait.
And you see two familiar shapes
Oh,
moving towards
the
you.
miners.
Yes, it's the miners. It's that one's Mark and the other one is Fred, the two dwarves.
Can we
Well.
see them clearly?
You don't see them, but the others. I mean, you see silhouettes. The others, you can see them. They're walking towards you. You can see them kind of clearly. They're still a little bit away.
Are they swaying back and forth?
No, not so much.
Mm.
They're kind of hunched up a little bit. It's hard to tell with dwarves.
Yeah.
Almost like they're hurt.
Maybe call out to them?
Well, hello!
Hello, Billy Sage, by the way. Welcome to the channel. You call out hello.
Yeah, Jeffrey. Yes.
You don't really get a reply, but Mark licks his lips.
Is that dwarven or do you know Astra?
Is that-
is that
Dwarven greeting.
yes.
Is that a dwarven greeting or
now
just
you're close
etiquette?
enough. They're kind of pale.
Oh no.
Oh,
Eyes
no.
sunken in, and you can see.
Fire it up!
Lick the bones clean.
Oh shit, no!
Mark, growls and Fred just
I tried to be nice.
taps. He's got stones that he's playing with. His fingers are.
Don't come closer.
They're coming closer.
Don't stop.
They don't stop.
I'm warning you.
They start running
Fire.
towards you.
Burning hands.
Let's roll for initiative.
Oh crap.
Why can't we meet nice people?
All of us?
Oh,
All
Yes,
of you
we're
roll for
all-
initiative.
We're all gonna roll
God
initiative.
damn it!
You're
shit.
going to do this as well.
I'm obviously scared.
Crap.
I need my pen back, by the way. Give me my pen.
Give me the pen.
Well, apparently I have 22.
All right, give me the pen. I'll catch it. Thank you.
It was a 4, right?
All right, so
Yes.
Alder, that's 22.
nice.
What am I gonna do?
Now you can dash and hide.
Getherin, what was your initiative?
4.
4.
Unless I'm supposed to count something extra to it.
Yes, you
Greater
are.
Max, I do
Dexterity.
not think they're
Dexterity.
up for
Yeah.
group hug.
Well,
okay.
6.
A very
Six.
intense group hug.
What did Unger get?
Unger got 10.
10? And Astra?
8.
Okay. So,
We
first
did.
to act is Mark.
Excuse me?
Wahlberg?
He fast. He fast. He's running towards Astra,
Excellent.
and you can see now that his fingers are actually almost to the bone, like he's been gnawing at them.
Oh.
So they're cankerous and and you can see like the sharp white of his finger sticking out. He hisses something at you and swipes with his clawed fingers at you. And what's your armor class?
None.
What?
No.
What?
What's your armor class?
12.
Yeah.
Sorry.
12. He swipes, but you just kind of stumbles backwards, shocked by this, and he only catches some hair, and the hair just the claws are so sharp that it just takes the hair off where he's cutting. Like not a lot, but by a few strands. He hisses, and you can see now his eyes are completely bloodshot, and it's very dark around them. They're sunken. It looks like he's not slept for days. And
we met him yesterday.
Yeah, his lips are peeled back, and he's been scratching at him, so you can see deep into the teeth. With that done, it's Mark's turn. No, it's not Mark's turn. It's Alder's turn.
Alders. Yes.
Alder.
What I do?
Run away!
Dashing
See
hard.
ya! Yeah, you can double run. Just get the hell out of here.
Bye. No, but what I do is I go towards the one who attacked.
Mark? Yeah.
Yes, and then I go for a stab with my rapier.
Do you know how the sneak attack works, by the way?
I have to hide.
Yes, you have to roll stealth, but that's not.
No.
No.
You have to be standing next, or the target you're attacking needs to be attacking someone else.
Oh, right. So if
standing
you,
nearby or
if
something like
you
that.
run up to Mark, you get the extra 1d6 damage, right? Okay, so that's what you're doing.
Yes.
All right. Roll away.
20.
20. That did you roll a 20 or is that with?
No, total.
Okay. Okay, you hit.
Yes. Well then. Let's Kill it. Kill it with rapier. Well, 14.
14 damage. Okay, Alder just zooms in like the motherfucking
Like a fucking bee.
When can I use the cunning action?
now if you want. Alder
Dash.
zooms in. No, you jump back.
Yes.
Because if you dash, he gets an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh no.
You
It's
disengage.
alive?
You disengage.
Yeah, disengage.
You sink your blade into the side of Mark, and he bleeds, and he hisses in anger. So he feels it, but his eyes just turn to you, and he's like, "The gnome! I'll kill you!" He is very angry at you.
No.
However, before he can act, it's Unger's time.
Well, as my brother hits something, I smash it.
You run towards Mark as well.
I
Okay.
use- I used the scepter to smash him.
Bash his head in. All right.
Well, I can't reach that knee.
Kneecap. He's a dwarf.
Head!
You can find
Balls!
a special
So rarely I can smash people in the head. I do.
All right, so roll away.
We can reach the balls.
23.
23. That is a hit.
Thank you.
Smash it!
Smash
5 damage.
5 damage. You literally. What happens is, Unger, you run up and you slam your
He looks at my brother the wrong way.
yeah. So essentially, his head kind of buckles in under the impact of your mace, and his eye just like it bursts, and he just turns to look at you. He's angry. Astra, your turn. You're seeing
thank God.
this happening before you.
Burn.
Yes. Can I produce a 15-foot cone without hitting my friends?
Yes.
I will, and hitting those two.
Precise.
Only one.
One of them.
Yes.
One is better
I
than
thought you
none.
were gonna burn us to crisp.
No.
I'll take the gnomes
Oh,
with them!
I'm sorry. They got,
Okay,
yes. A cone of.
a cone of fire.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cone of ice and fire.
no,
Alright.
just fire.
Cone of
Yeah.
fire and flame. Ice and flame. What? Who?
They roll
They must make a dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Versus.
Well,
How does
What?
that?
13 for her.
Yeah, we have to roll over your dex, right?
They roll their dex DC of her spell thingy.
All right.
Say spell attack, no, spell save.
Spell
DC.
save 13. Okay.
Yeah.
13. So
Thank you.
dexterity saving throw. Ooh, boy. Here we go. He just
the fucking kobolds have
moves
to get
away,
rid of
but-
it.
Yeah,
He takes half damage then.
he takes half damage.
all right. Roll damage.
May I borrow a d6?
I only have one.
That is enough.
May it serve you well. It almost did.
6, 11.
11 plus
Ha.
anything.
No, so half of 11.
So that would be rounding up, which is Dungeons and Dragons
Oh.
way of rounding it. So
Yes.
6 damage. You conjure up a cone of fire from hell, of course.
Of course.
But never before have you felt so thankful for this flame, because the creature that is Mark just moves away. But even though he dodges it, the heat just makes his skin bubble and blacken, and he collapses to the ground,
At last.
dead.
So, flame of hellish fire just in front of my eyes, and stuff dies. I mean, I knew it.
Perfect. However, as this is going on, Unger,
Oh, fuck yeah.
Fred Astaire, no, not Fred Astaire, Fred, the other dwarf, is shrieking and trying to bite into your arm.
What have I done to him?
Well, you look nice.
Does he?
This is a natural 20.
Why?
So,
Why?
that's a bite. Okay, so that's double your normal damage dice, right?
Yeah, double the dice and then add his modifier if he has.
Mm-hmm. 8,
Why is
12,
Stop rolling!
14,
Stop rolling!
16 damage. What? He takes a bite into your arm.
I worked on that for
and
years!
Sinks his teeth into it.
16!
16 damage. Oh boy.
So you, what you're saying is that he, like,
I can jump.
unjoints his jaw and bites the arm and tears it apart, or what?
Well, you still got your arm, but it's bleeding pretty profusely. And I can imagine that you're probably screaming in pain.
In shock, boy.
However,
I worked on that
Getherin,
biceps.
Getherin, it's your turn.
Yay!
You see your disciple, your trusted friend and ally, the man who would have never betrayed you,
Nice.
at the brink of death. What do you do? How much HP do you have anyway?
22.
Oh,
Had.
never mind. Had. Yes.
So one slap more and I'm dead.
Finger
Well,
bang.
no.
There's only one of them left. The other one is
Yes.
dead. Or is he?
Well, it would.
He's dead.
You kind of said burnt crisp.
And the crisp is angry.
In stranger aeons, even crisps may die. Getherin.
Yes.
Kill it!
Are
Kill
you
it
going
with
to-
anything.
Kill it with fire.
Yes.
It obviously
Use
works.
her.
Thing is, I don't think my sword will do much, even if I max out the damage.
Nah,
Well,
it's
puke
fine.
on him.
Yes, acid.
How big a risk is it that I'll hit him with the acid?
Oh, fuck.
None. Unless
None.
you roll a critical failure. A 1. That is a 1 on a d20. You know what the odds of that are? 1 in 20.
For him?
Yes.
Well, I mean,
Thanks for the update, man.
math. It's fun. All right,
Well, we don't know if acid will have the same effect as fire, but fuck it, let's try it.
let's go.
Yep.
You spit
Acid.
acid at
Go
the
for
foe.
it.
Yes. 2d6.
First, you need to roll to hit. Don't you?
Yeah, it's.
It's a ranged attack, so that's the dex modifier.
Oh,
I
right.
think. Wouldn't it be a dex modifier?
No, it's a DC 13 Dex save,
All right, so I'm rolling dex then. Okay.
and you don't need to roll to hit.
He dodges.
He dodges.
What happens if it misses?
CPHB 34? What?
CP
Player's Handbook 34.
page 34. Here we go. What would Dungeons and Dragons be without looking up the rules? Page 34.
At least it's not fucking Death Watch.
I
Page
know nothing of this.
34. Dex save. So,
Half damage.
a creature takes 2d6 damage on a failed save and half as much damage. on a
1d6 damage.
Wait, hold on. Yeah.
Yep. 1d6.
1d6 of acid in his
No.
face.
The DC for this saving throw equals 8 plus your Constitution modifier, plus your proficiency bonus.
So 13 still.
So 13.
Yes.
Yeah. A creature takes 2d6 damage on a failed save and half as much damage on a successful one. So
So is
I
it
will
either
take
roll
2d6 damage. Roll 2d6.
Wink.
1-1. I'm fucking calling it. 3-1. 4.
All right, 4 damage. Fred's face bubbles and sloshes off his bones, I guess. He doesn't seem particularly.
Fond of this idea?
No, he doesn't. He don't cotton up to this kind of behavior.
Can't tolerate youngsters doing
yeah.
shit.
Y'all better be ready, cause it's Alder's turn to act.
Yes.
Alder, your brother is screaming in pain as Fred.
There's a thing
He's
attached to me.
He's screaming in pain.
Yeah.
I'm screaming in
Fear.
yes as I stab him.
Confusion.
What? Why are you stabbing me?
No, not you.
No, brother.
Silence!
I'll finish you quickly. You will not suffer.
No, I can't.
All right. Stab
Stop
away.
Screaming!
I'll stab it. I'll stab
You
the
stab at Fred.
person. Yes.
Fred is there.
No.
Nope.
Oh boy.
Ah, it's a miss.
Was that a 1 or just
No, it's I rolled a 3.
All right.
So 7?
Stop.
I mean 7?
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
I am trying
And Marcus
to-
is gurgling dead on the ground, so it's Unger's turn.
Get him away.
You try to hit him.
Yes.
Roll to hit.
He rolls a 1 and hits himself in the
That's
head.
very crooked. So, well, 20.
Natural
Sorry,
20.
no, 22.
So natural
No.
20. No, okay, 19.
Get away, get away.
You hit. You definitely hit him.
Sweet.
So you smack him in the head.
Roll the damage.
7.
7 damage.
Yes. Get away, get away, get away.
He growls at you,
Grr.
but he
Still
doesn't
attached
seem.
to the
Pissed.
arm.
I'm like,
Yeah, that annoys him.
That is
a Astra, it's your turn.
inconvenience.
Yeah.
Fire.
It
Fireball.
feels like
Fireball.
that is the
she's
preferred.
gonna light me up.
All right. Roll
your
away.
dream,
There's
right?
no way you can put anything on fire in here. By the way, it's too moist
Yeah.
and damp. So
Me.
Except Unger.
I'm
But,
doing
yeah, you
my
haven't-
best to not set you on fire.
you have an intolerable amount of grease on your body. So
Oh my god.
That's man.
It's not body oil, it's kerosene.
it's good for the muscles.
19.
19. That versus AC. Then I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit. That's a hit.
Do
You,
I
you
catch
summon
fire?
up some good old Kamehameha and you fire it at him. Roll damage. You do not catch fire. You're not.
Because I am actually covered in oil.
Yeah,
that
you are
is
not a
why.
book from the Hunger Games series.
7 fire damage.
7 fire damage. 1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4.
Acid,
5,
fire,
6, 7.
wind,
He
water.
he looks pretty bad.
Well, he did before.
Yes, but it is still his turn.
And he's still
Oh,
And
sizzling.
he's got a good taste for gnome.
Gnome,
So he's
no.
gonna be biting.
Oh, no.
He's gonna be going against the gnome.
Fuck you, do your best, bitch.
What's your armor class?
He's one of those
Well,
fucking UFC fighters that goes for
17?
the legs.
Your armor class is 17.
With the shield, or if
All
it's
right,
not
yeah, the
counted,
shield,
it's
the shield
50.
counts. If you're holding the shield, it counts.
Yeah.
You manage to stave him off. As he
Stop fighting my
tries to beat you
shield!
again. Yeah, he noms at the shield. He's got some wooden taste in his
Splinters,
yeah,
bitch.
splintered. That's a complete failure on Fred's part. So Getherin.
Okay.
Fight him.
The acid didn't seem to do much. So
Or it
Use
did.
sword, it has worked forever.
Sword
Yeah,
to face
whatever.
technique.
Tried and tested method of chopping shit to bits.
yes,
Chop off his jaw.
that would be fun.
Well, if you're on
Uh,
hit,
see.
that'll
Two-handed long sword.
Go for it.
duck. He calls it.
Well, what? You mean don't stretch
Bird?
your neck out?
21st, right?
Yeah, a d20.
Come on, for fuck's sake. Oh, thank you.
You roll
17.
plus 7.
It's a hit. 24. It breaks through his armor class.
Yes,
So
yeah.
go ahead and roll damage, my friend.
Yes.
And that is a D10.
Yes.
That's this one, right?
Yeah. No, it's this one. That's a 12-sided. 12-sided are fucked up.
Yeah.
6 plus 5 slashing, and do I add strength?
Strength is
Strength.
in the
Oh.
plus 5.
So
So 11 plus 5 slashing.
11
Well,
damage.
no, it is slashing. 11.
Getherin takes aim. Gets into the position.
Takes his sweet ass time.
And essentially cleaves the dwarf. Would you like to describe it, or?
Well,
Batter up.
does it really need a description?
The head goes flying.
Yes.
Fred is alive no more.
Are you sure?
Well, he doesn't. Even if he is,
Burn
he can't
the
really
body.
do much anymore. You do it. You finish off the 2 dwarves.
Sweet.
Well, that answered where
Sweat.
they went.
Let's go home.
Okay, wait. How's your arm?
Yeah.
It's going numb, rotten, and it smells like cheese.
I'm hungry.
I think I should.
No.
Your
Have
head
some.
looks nice. No, you're not doing super good.
No, I think I'm setting my ass down and just trying to bandage it up and like apply some ointment on it and stuff like that.
Tell
I'm
it to
trying to
heal.
help.
Some medicine on that.
Tell it to heal.
You put some medicine on it.
I don't know. Why should I?
Hope
Give yourself a
is
motivational
rapidly
speak.
leaving your body as you're faced with eternal darkness around you. The sun god that you created for your own purposes clearly isn't helping you out much.
Come on, I'll get better. Okay, I'll get better. Yes.
You see, however, as you sit there nursing your wound, you can't help but look into the fire, the cleansing fire of Getherin's torch, and the, I guess, smolders in the corpse of what was once Mark.
Yes, the baleful hellfire.
And something inside you just kind of,
I'm gonna end up there.
perhaps,
Oh.
or perhaps you can find strength in this.
I do
fire.
like all people do. I'm concerned about this. This is gonna get better. And
Cauterize
Yeah.
I don't know why. It just gets better.
It
with the
just
healing
gets
word.
better. So
I use the healing word.
you use the healing word.
Oh, it doesn't work that well. Just 5, but
Just 5. That's
Well-
still a lot.
that's more of an alarm
Yes.
to me.
And here you are, outside, as the door slides open.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Slides open.
Yeah, it just
And there are
into the
50
wall.
Zambonis.
And to
Please.
be continued. Hey everyone, what about that cliffhanger, huh? Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode, because personally I had a blast prepping for it, and I'm super happy with how things turned out. We've got another episode in the pipelines, which was recorded last week, and it will be going up soonish. Sorry, I can't be more specific than that. Next stream, however, will be on Wednesday, the 11th of October. Same time as always, just on a different date. So that's 6 p.m. Swedish time, 4 p.m. GMT, and noon Eastern Standard Time, I think. And the idea is to play on Thursdays, but unfortunately real life is a little bit harder to schedule than release dates on episodes, so we'll have to make do with Wednesday. Hoping to see you guys then. If you want to keep up to date with our stuff, just follow us on Twitter. That's where most of our information is available, and we are at Swede Fighters there. And we'd love to get some feedback as well from the episodes, if what you liked and what you didn't like, stuff like that. The song you heard in the beginning and the end of this episode is Unlimited Potential by Darren Curtis, or Darren-Curtis on SoundCloud. We use his other song, Fireside Tales, for our Sweet Rolls podcast. You should go check out his stuff. It's great music. And, well, that's pretty much it for me, so thanks for watching. Bye-bye.